Alright, we're back on to
go.
which cube is you? It's the one.
If I had
The
let
one
the
next
greed
to
consume
Vex.
me from the beginning, I would have pulled that lever already, and we wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, the first thing you saw, I was like, okay, he sees the chest. I'm like, it's one of those things. I'm just like, I kind of want to, but y'all gotta, you gotta see with your own eyes. And Azumi, Steve has tunnel vision. So this creature, it's gonna move forward, and it's gonna, it has enough. It's gonna try to go for Vax again. He's the closest. So again, let me roll.
Careful, Vex.
He's gonna do his thing. Okay, where's his dexterity? Okay, make your save, boy. Just enough. That one was almost too bad. Okay. Oh, I got too close, but he avoids it. Alright.
Gonna go make some toast.
Steve's gonna go make some toast. Alright, Saria, it's your turn. Alright, Astra is like, these guys are getting really close, Saria. What are we gonna do?
Alright. Butter ain't raised no bitch.
Okay.
No shit.
Let's go.
No.
No, I'm
Street
sorry.
Saria came out.
I'm sorry, that's not it. Yeah.
Maludark, you gotta do this.
Alright. Astra helps. Is trying. I think this thing is broken.
Should I not defend your husband?
She's not my wife.
As he struggles to save his own life.
Actually, he hasn't been hit yet. He hasn't been hit once. Back to this.
Wait. Can I like subconsciously be like, tell her the truth?
You can say that, but the only person who might hear the whimper is Steve, who's in the room with you.
Perfect, Steve.
Oh, you're doing it?
Shout it to him.
All right.
Wait, do I roll the dam?
Let me see. You're doing
No,
hunters.
right?
I don't think they
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
doing
make.
hunters, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure. I don't think they have a save against that. Let me just double check. I think it's just like it applies to them. Yeah, me make sure. Just
You
mark.
deal extra. Okay, it's just for an extra.
Yeah, but you got him. And he doesn't. So he just takes it. So let me add that effects to him. Wrong place. He did. He's been marked by the hunter. All right, Maludark, it is your turn. You're just gonna do your regular, because Astra helped Saria try to be the hero.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. Not 20. Maludark's his goddamn muscles burst. You see the goddamn veins pop up, and with just
Did that push?
in a moment, he is like
just
you
being in front
could
of
just
him.
swear you just see like just pure red rage coming from his eyes, and he just one last furious shoves the lever back in place, and you could just kind of hear a little cut off sounds as the pipe starts to stop moving.
Did the lever break out of the?
I'll say with a nat. Ooh.
Because I want to beat this cube with this lever now.
Oh, okay. No, that's the day. You do that, Steve, on the other side. You find yourself the pathway closes on you.
Oh shit!
What?
You don't know. Y'all don't know. But Steve, where he is at, the pathway just closes on him.
What?
I will say yes with a nat 20. You fucking break it off. You're just you just force it and it just snaps in half.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this cube with this fucking lever.
Okay, so that'll be an improvised weapon. So I believe you're. Let me see. Improvised.
It'll be on a tavern brawler. Would that count?
Yeah, I believe that counts. Go ahead and do it. And go ahead. All right, that hits.
Stupid shit.
This stupid shit.
High five, Maludark father ain't raised a bitch.
You don't got a daddy.
Alright, are we all still alive?
Yeah, but you're trapped in your area.
Sorry.
You don't know what happened. You just saw the wall
We managed to
move behind you.
I'm gonna assume that the lever in the wall will let me out.
You're gonna assume, but as you kind of understand what's been going on.
Oh, these things are. Oh yeah, and these things are impervious to grappling, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
But
That was fun.
yeah, that was very.
That
Good. I was like, at this point, I was like, somebody needed a nat 20. Why not beat a barbarian? But
I
you.
pictured you jumping over to the cube with that fucking handle, though.
Yeah, it was just enough force. He just rounds back and pulls and just slams the goddamn now torn off lever straight into the creature. And again, its shape takes some of the blend off, but it does take it. All right. Now, with that, let me go see actually, because I need to do this for myself. And to be fair. All right, so twist you around. Twist you around. Alrighty. All right. But I don't think you guys. Yeah. So let me roll this for. Is yes. Oh, that's not good.
Not good for who?
Don't worry about it. But
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Go back, it's his turn.
15. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that teen number.
Nah, it's fine. So I say with their speed, because thankfully they do get a lot, but just kind of again off of the distance, all you guys hear is the sound of like. Well, they sound more intimidating. I can't do a goddamn wolf. But as they finally make their way through the area. Yeah, it was just like a howl as they kind of make way to kind of alert their master that they are here to assist after all this bullshittery.
When an Alenia is here.
Yep, they're not here, but they're coming. All right, just this. Dear Lord. Vax was he was kind of like originally he kind of like almost for a moment looks at Maludark a little bit with respect until he breaks it off so hard. He's just like, what if we need that? Never mind, and he's just gonna attack.
As mending, it's fine. We will fix it.
We will fix.
All right, first one hits. Alright, and let me see if. Alright, you roll your save, my guy. Let's see if this works. That is a 1. So you see, Vax gives a push. No, it's the creature to knock him back away from him.
Yeah, that's why I said damn.
Yeah, the motherfucker is night, and when he gets just enough away, he's gonna switch from one of his crossbows to the other one to shoot him.
You have 2 crossbows?
And that's a nat 20, yes. He says, not now! Just... And that still doesn't...
Fine, I'll remember to ask you later.
Right. Again, you can see, like you say, you're impressed, he's just a little red in the face, like, we're no longer in the life-threatening situations, you can see the crossbows.
I'll take.
Alright. And that's all he's gonna do. The doggos are gonna
In my dream,
make his way down.
in my
You're thankfully no longer making death saves, but you are still down.
yes, and in my fever dreams, I'm just smacking Vax upside the head.
Why?
I'm
But
like, you idiot!
tell her you love her. Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah. Corin, sorry, you just shiver somewhere. Like you just get up that bad feeling as Corin is dreaming.
Someone's thinking something bad again.
Of
I have a bad feeling.
one of the greatest romantic novels she's just literally unfolding in front of her, and two people are too idiotic to say how they feel.
Yes, because
Aw.
it's literally built into my character that I love like people like being true to themselves
Yeah.
and like showing love, and you two are just like the fucking.
Die. Shit. Alright.
Just chilled on my spine
Yeah,
again.
you see Vax shivers too. What the fuck? But yeah,
Look at him, you feel it too, huh?
moving forward. Okay, this one is encapsulated, and it's just this one's. Let me remove the dead one out the way because you're in my way. It's
Isn't
just.
that one trapping the...
It is. It's just gonna push the spear closer. Boo.
Ah.
Did I add you to the initiative? Make sure I added this one to the initiative. I did. Okay, he's just at the bottom. So it's just gonna like move forward a little bit. Just pushes this weird bubble. It's with it. Cause I don't know. Can it move up to its full speed within it? Spirits trapped in the. It doesn't say. Oh, moving half speed. Yeah, okay, there you go. So, half. I'll say it can just move to 1 because they're at a weird impasse with speed. So it just moves closer. With what it can. Alright, and with the one that is over here, it's gonna start making its way up to the party. Okay. And with no immediate threats, it's gonna do a full amount what it can. And that's it can do. And did you go?
No, I only see a tree in the screen.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I swear I hit the fucking button. You son of a bitch. Let me roll for this. Stupid last one. They literally got the same initiative, so he's gonna go after. He also, again, another one just kind of comes into, on the other side, but he's on the other side of the bubble at the very least.
Swear to God.
Well, let me see. Can it? It's just gonna stay there until next time. And with the lever put in place, there does not seem to be any more sound of the creatures. All right. Welyaris, that's on to you. Oh, yes.
Well, I'm
Well.
pretty much a one-note motherfucker. He's gonna get shot.
At least your one note ain't dying.
Okay, go ahead.
True.
Hey, you're not dead. You're safe and in a bed. I tucked you in.
6
I
total
know.
damage after
Thank
half.
you.
All right, it is taking it, but this one hasn't been really touched that much, so he's looking hardier.
Yep. 26 hit.
Right, the hits obviously.
Hasn't been touched that much.
Touch my body.
8 plus 3, 11 total damage after half.
Okay.
Then bonus action, eat him, Claude.
All right, go ahead.
17.
All right, go.
Disappointing 4.
Okay.
Force him. I mean, that's it.
All right, that was not nice at all, but he still has a great, a pretty good shape going on. All right, we move on to Steve. Steve, you have been enclosed inside this space with a lever and a chest. What you doing?
What you doing?
Steve didn't hear anything click when he walked in, just the door closing.
It was a
after he walked in.
It was a rumble of stone, and then it closed behind you.
I wonder if they finally got that other lever. So looking around, what else is actually in the room?
Roll me. This can be free. A perception or investigation. Again, you're still, poison, but
Disadvantage.
yeah.
Let's go with investigation.
Okay.
Disadvantage. That's not bad. 19.
All right, you look around the room, and you see like some more familiar crates. All of them having that dust on it that seems as if the area has not been used in quite some times. Looking at the chest, while covered in dust, looks less aged than the rest of the materials inside of it. And of course, you do see that lever right straight next to it.
Do I also see that lever right there? That presumably reopens the wall.
I didn't even see that lever. Dear Lord. Like, I didn't even see it.
See, it's because it's a dark space and the levers are also dark. It's hard to see. It's not my fault I didn't see the first lever.
You're good. No, I knew about the first one because what I plotted is there. I didn't see that one because it's right by the bag. Yes, you'll see that lever as well.
I'm gonna assume that's my way out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Steve's gonna go open the chest.
All right. Go
He's
ahead.
going to check for traps.
All right. Go ahead and do your. It's gonna be a perception with, again,
Disadvantage, yes, I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. 14.
You do not see any traps.
I have to move off the chest to...
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to lockpick it?
You can. That's also, was gonna be made with disadvantage. Mm.
Alright.
But
what's the lockpick?
shift right. Click.
Yeah. Right.
There you go.
Hey, it still says it's locked. Did the 22
You
not
lockpicked
unlock
it
it?
to lock, just now.
No, that did it.
It says that you locked it.
Yeah. If you know how the clicking with it is sensitive, but let me move this shit.
I was gonna say, to me it says tried to pick a lock and then succeeded at picking the lock. It doesn't say I locked it.
Good.
No, on my screen it said that you locked it.
Yeah.
It still says it's locked.
I literally removed it, but let me see.
Every time I open it, it says chest is locked.
Let me see. Figure. Alright. Let's try that. As soon as I can hit this. Alright, there you go.
Oh, hey, a potion. Perfect. Just what I needed. Where's the take all button? Okay, I'll just individually take each of these, and then I'm gonna go back out and hit that lever.
So you can't because it takes action to move the levers, but and you use your action to unlock.
Action, right?
No, you action to unlock the chest, and his action to do the levers.
Oh yeah, dash, disengage, hide, not use an action. There's 2 items in there that I can't pick up, by the way.
I'm not seeing anything. I think it showed. Let me double check your list. It shows you taking everything.
Never mind.
Well, cat, song, sees, set.
Maybe it's just a weird error. Alright, well, I'll step over here, and I guess I'll wait to pull the... I really can't use a bonus action to pull a lever?
Unfortunately, no. I would have originally, because the mechanics of this, and obviously the implication when it has a combat, is going to count as an action.
It's the same as Baldur's Gate. You play that, you should know.
Yeah.
Played some of it. I didn't play a
Like-
whole lot of it. We never got back to playing our game.
But let's see, after that,
Last time I got fucking prison for your fucking action. You know and Biscuit.
all right.
You didn't get
It's
run in prison because of us.
this one.
Yes, I did.
is gonna.
You guys got caught for doing something stupid while I was just outside standing.
I don't remember this.
It's a good thing these things
I
are
don't
stupid,
recall.
but it's gonna do what it does usually, and it's gonna try to get vax. It's stupid.
Vax.
It's too stupid.
What are you wearing? I think
To try to be like,
too much.
yeah, I was like, I'm just like, they're too stupid to be like, this isn't working. Let me try someone else. Another
Like,
reason.
you wear a new cologne or something. You seem to attract this one.
Yeah, he just easily dodges away from it, and it's just, I'm not purposely doing it. It just keeps coming after me. But
Maybe
think
it's
he's
maybe it likes you.
it needs to stop liking me. All right, that's your turn, Saria.
It's fallen for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you sure I should kill it? It's fallen for you.
Kill it. End it. Ooh.
That's sick.
Hmm.
Okay. Why is it orange B?
Let me see. I am not quite sure.
Got in that time, so that's critical, right?
That's correct. I'll have to open up your character sheet to see where that's coming from.
A good day. A good 16. Let's go.
Right, so first was first level, so I'm gonna take that. And
First was 6, and then the second one is 16.
then the thing. Let's see. What did you get? It takes again. Arrow not doing. Oh, these 1d6 for your hunter's mark.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. But
Do I critical hit or normal? Because it's
I-
asking me critical hit or normal.
You can do critical because the hunter's mark can only be done with actual weapon attack, not spells. Yeah. Okay.
10.
All right. Takes that. It is looking more fucked up, but it's still there.
Oh, I tried my best. It
No,
didn't
I
work
tried
out.
my.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. All right, Maludark, it's your turn.
Every time I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still on mute. All right,
Duh.
beat this thing's ass.
All right. That hits. You start smacking into it with your war drum. It's taking these pummeling, but it's still standing up.
He's beating it.
Beat it. That hits.
Leave it to a pulp.
There. Right. It looks very, like, kind of muddled, barely able to hold it together, but it's still there.
Your liver's looking
Or-
kind of fucked up, Vex. You gotta finish him yourself.
It's not my lover.
it,
Kill
Vex.
it.
I did my best.
Okay. First, let's see. 1, 2, 4. Let's see. Move as close as they can. Can they get close? Ah, they can. Okay. Just from behind. just enough for Vax to see that his house has finally made their way down here, and immediately within range, he's gonna like attack it, and they're gonna launch out the one blocking the entrance out here. So let's roll for these guys real quick to bite a cube.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. That hits, but I'm not even gonna roll a strength save because these guys can't be grappled or knocked prone. But hey, every little bit of damage they do out here helps. Just for sincerity, so that's 6 damage
It's
from
not old
Gwen,
lady.
and then Alania's gonna make her little bite. That also hit again, very hard not to hit. And all right, also do some damage, but again, the thing is still standing. Obviously, that one hasn't been touched until then, but Vax seeing that his creatures have his hounds has finally caught up. He's going to finally just fed up is going to attack this thing. You kind of see that he like from behind him, he pulls behind his cloak and pulls out a dagger and just tries to stab at this creature. Yeah, he's not that.
Where do you hide that?
He's like, where do you keep your daggers?
On my thigh? I have like a dagger strap.
I just keep it behind my back. It's not the time, princess.
Okay.
And he's
Just
gonna try to
curious.
say, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, this thing's gonna kill me. Why are you doing this to me? What? Hold on, let me take this off real quick. Why are you not working for me? ¿Qué pasó?
Oh no.
Because it's not rolling for me, and this thing is gonna be beat up because why aren't you rolling for me? Okay, it's this. This is this. The fuck you mean, bitch? Do it. Do it. You stupid. This thing is like severely not working. Why are you not? I'm just gonna hit this one and override it because this thing is.
I am afraid. Our maiden.
You said that he got a nat 1. Thank you, Cozy. So the first one is a swing and a miss. Just hearing you like you're distracting me.
I said I'm sorry.
The second one hits. Jesus. You're not helping. Okay. The first stab towards the creature doesn't work. The second one, he catches it while moving his arm back, but it's still standing.
You should have just used your crossbow to smack it again.
You keep distracting me, okay? You keep asking me all these questions about my weapons that I said afterwards, after we're no longer in a threatening situation.
I'm just curious.
Alright, that's gonna be his third. Alright, back to Corin, still We're just gonna skip past you.
Your liver's gonna die.
We're just gonna skip past Corin, who's still there, just shake her head. No.
Yeah.
No. Tell her how you feel. Alright, so, and that stops to who's next is the boy inside the bubble. He's just gonna do what he can do and push up as far, close as he can, which is just gonna be another 5 feet. It moved the bubble more into you guys' space. He's a dummy. He doesn't quite know.
I'm starting not to like this the bubble.
He's a dummy. Alright. And then the one on the other side behind is going to, it can only move as close as it can into space, and it's gonna just wait to see if anything kind of pokes its head that it can attack. But the one behind, as it did get attacked, it's gonna swing at one of the dogs. It's gonna try to eat it.
No, doggo!
Any, mini, miny, Elenia.
No, Lena!
I'll see if
Not the doggo.
let's see if this works. Alright, dexterity. Okay, she got 17. She backs out of the way, goes back into like a pound smell towards it.
Like doggo, like owner.
Yeah. Alright, Welyaris, we're getting back to you, and next round. Your turn.
Is this one still alive?
Yeah, that was still alive. You can blame, sorry for distracting Vax.
What?
More murder.
Alright.
7. Total of 14, 7 plus 4, 11 damage?
That's enough to kill this boy. I'm gonna argue that while it's in range, the bubble is gonna not be able to do the cleave through to the other one.
Oh, no.
So,
I mean, I can't cleave through the bubble anyway.
Yeah.
The bubble was just there to buy time for the thing.
Right. So it is dead. It kind of splattered. It's blue ooze kind of falling over Vax's and Maludark's and even yours shoes, but it's dead.
Ew.
Sir. I'm gonna have Claude go ahead and just push the bubble another like 5 feet back.
Okay.
Basically, just keep it pushed out so we're not getting shoved into the corner for no reason.
All right. He goes back 5 feet.
I mean, that's it. I can't shoot that one, and the other one's behind the bubble that I can't shoot through. So,
All right.
how many rounds has been since that?
I know it was at an odd round, so, but I know it hasn't been a minute yet, for sure, because y'all haven't even reached a whole minute yet.
Round 8. So we've only done 2 rounds, so it still has 8 more rounds before the bubble goes away.
Yep. So Steve, we're back over at you.
Steve will pull the lever.
All right.
It's the right lever.
So again, from a distance, you guys over there hear rumbling, but for Steve, he is free. He sees, you still see Corin there lay down. You kind of see like a little sour expression on her face, and she's just like whispers, "Tell her how you feel." Which, fucking all of you know what that means, but.
So that was my action to open that.
Correct.
Right. So I can't feed her a healing potion.
Oh, you can do it as a bonus action. I've already said that.
Should I? Yeah, I'll feed her the healing potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Use ability.
Cause let me see.
I say, do I have to use it, or is she supposed to use it on her end?
You're supposed. It's you because you're doing it, but it's the way it is. Because I will say, by the way, this is just a potion. This is a red potion that you just grabbed. But
So it's red, but it's not a healing potion?
it's red. But he didn't actually do a perceptive to check it to what it is. But he's guessing, but hey, it works, and you heal back up to 13, Corin. So add that onto yourself.
Oh, sweet.
You just kind of wake with a.
Well, come on now. We have to save the others.
Bloody hell. Okay. Can I use healing word on myself?
on your turn. On your turn,
That's all I've
unfortunately.
got for my turn. That's all my
This
movement.
is
my
him
action,
doing
my
it.
bonus action.
Yeah, this is him doing it to you. So, I'll heal you back up real quick. So
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do the.
you're good. You're at 13.
Nice.
But on your turn, you can actually do your thing. All right. So we go to this one is dead, so we're just gonna ignore you. You dead as fuck, my guy.
Whoever's dead.
I said
Worst
for the
nightmare.
1000th time. On your turn, you can move your as a bonus action. Sorry, I move your bonus. Oh, I will say because I don't know if that's gonna extend over because it's inside the bubble. But we'll get to that on your turn. But for now,
Wasn't it my turn after
Yeah.
Steve?
I'm coming back. Whenever I delete somebody, it jumps to the next person. But it's your turn. So, I'm trying to think because you, as a bonus action, you can move Hunter's Mark, but I believe it's worded to a creature you can see. I'm trying to think if it's gonna be able to penetrate the bubble, because that's about.
I'm also gonna ask.
That's
'cause,
that's the
missile would.
magic missile is the bubble. Is not attacks don't penetrate the bubble. The bubble is kind of.
The bubble is a problem right now.
It's kind of a problem right now. Let's see. Let me read Hunter's Mark. TTC within range of magically market is your quarry, things like that. I would say you can see the one behind it to put the miss. Oh no, the bubble's blocking it. That's the problem. Yeah.
Alright.
You might lose your Hunter's Mark. Okay.
It's fine. I don't need it.
Okay, but right now, there's a bubble kind of blocking the one cube and kind of blocking your way
How
out.
far can I push it?
I believe you can push it another 5 feet, like just have movement speed.
I'm gonna push it. Fuck
Okay.
off.
Right? It's either that or you lift the thing up.
Whoa.
But if you lift it up, it becomes active again. So, okay.
I ain't lifting no shit up.
All right.
Oof.
All right. Another 5 feet he goes. All right. Goes. So let me.
Was that my action?
I believe it's action to push it. I believe it for all creatures. Let me double check. Banana.
But I should be able to see this one now, right?
Let me see. You see that purple blocking you right there? You have to, yeah, that's your problem unless you get closer. I'm about to say you have to literally get closer and move around, but you can do it. But there it is.
Bitch! Undersmart him.
All right, there you go. I'm gonna move that over to him. Where is that? Let me search it. Hunter's mark. That'll be easier. All right, he's been marked by the hunter.
Wait, how much more movement do I have?
It says, oh, you're at 30. That's where you can go, unfortunately.
Okay then.
But the bonus action, that's all you could do.
I'm gonna stay here.
All right.
Oh wait, Astra.
Astro. Oh yeah, what do you want him to do?
You drag Astra to me.
Oh yeah. Where is he? Oh yeah. Let me see.
Because he should be on me.
I'm about to say. I assume he's just staying with you. I will say, as you're smart enough to know that you kind of walked into harm's way. He could take the dodge action, so
Yeah.
if should something hit you, he takes better chance to evade it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna make him prepare like to dodge.
okay, so
Or to
he's dodging.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can try to be safe.
Astra, make sure you're safe.
I'll never leave you.
If I get caught, go to back.
I'll never let you go.
This is
Oh wait, I hit the
an
wrong
order.
button. All right, Maludark is your turn. All right.
how much longer is that sphere gonna be active?
It's gonna be locked for a while unless you lift it up
For a
and pull.
while.
Unless you lift it up to get to it.
What's up? Keep pushing the bubble. No. Oh wait, no. It's acting towards it.
What are these? Out of these two, which one is more fucked up?
You can't hit the one inside the bubble anyway because it's protected. So you.
Yeah.
And the other
And
one
you
is
can't see that one either,
he's behind the bubble. So right now it's only this bitch in front of you.
So yeah, so that's only the one in the hallway.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Alright.
It should be more fucked up because the dogs was biting it.
Not they do piercing, and it gets, as you've seen with your arrows, it does less.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That hits though. Go ahead and roll your damage. Down my butt. All right. You just start wailing into it with your drum, and it is doing it. Go ahead, roll your damage. Who is that one from? Alright. You start pummeling into this creature again. It's just a little bit of resistance just due to this giant stature, but not giant, but big stature, and just being made of basically jello, but it takes what it
being a big bitch.
Pretty much. Alright. Alright. Axe's turn. Alright, melee first and foremost. We're gonna make sure the dogs do what they do. Okay, there we go. Take that off. There we go. Alright, first one does this thing. Elena, do your thing. Then I'll tally you guys up together. Yes, to get this done. Okay. Oh, they both did the same amount of damage, so up together. That's a little. That's a 10. But they bite into it. Just with all this bubble blocking away, back is gonna head down with you. What is that? God damn it, Twitch ads. All right. There we go. He has enough to get to the upper side. Barely. Will you stop walking towards danger?
I was pushing the bubble.
You don't want to push the bubble.
You're
from
walking
this
into
side.
danger.
I haven't been touched.
I haven't been touched either.
Then good. And he's gonna go ahead. Just still yelling.
He doesn't want anyone but him to touch you.
You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. But now that he finally got his babies back, you can get advantage on his attacks. So first things first, he's gonna should he try knocking it back? Well, knocking it onto the dogs. He ain't gonna do that. He's gonna just try to slash at it. Damn, that was a shit roll. Still enough to hit though. Again, they're cubes. And then he's gonna go again. And that does it. So let me tally that up. Alright. Oh, wrong person. Let me go over here. Undo. And switch over to the regular one. So that's 4. And then just 2, because unfortunately it's still holding its shape, but again, we stopped through it. Okay. Alright. Corin, you are back in the game. You've had the worst dream of just two fools unable to confess their feelings for one another, and you waking up of Steve just pouring some liquid in your mouth Pouring a whole potion into your mouth, and you're back in
That
phase.
don't sound good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like that. Very nice.
Yeah.
Are we
I
still
just
doing
tilt my head
phrasing?
back. You know?
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to do it myself. Like, wait, nope. Don't give this to them. All right.
Retract.
Yeah, you slurp that down. Let's go.
Ew, you perv. Go before I skip your turn. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, look. You the one that showed us what Steve would be looking like, so that's on you.
Ew, why are you trying to fuck everybody?
That's on my character sheet.
Okay, but are you in the game, by the way?
Yeah, am I kicked out of the game because I haven't been moving this whole time or something?
I don't see a ping
Yeah.
next
It
to
doesn't
you.
show you a ping.
It's saying I'm still dead. First of all.
Yeah, I think you might have to refresh
Refresh.
it. Yeah. Why you
Son
do?
of a bitch.
Why you do that? I'm gonna run to the restroom.
It killed me figuratively and literally.
I'm just saying, if Steve had just gone from the treasure from the beginning, there'd be like 2 less of these fuckers.
You know, in this case, you are not
That was
wrong.
Steve's choice.
You are not wrong. You gotta stay true to your heart, Steve.
To be fair, I was scrolled out so I could see everyone's perspective. I can't fucking see that lever even now that's sitting on top of that bag. It's so fucking tiny.
See, that's why we need eyes like yours, because I was not looking for no lever. I didn't see the first, or the second, or the third. Wow, I love how it's called the contraband then. Okay. Am I visible?
It shows you back in the thing. I think it's still trying to connect you, but once you're able to make a move.
Alright, word.
Mm.
Okay, so I am going to use Healing Word immediately.
Okay. Mm. Alright, I'm assuming on yourself.
Oh yeah, please.
Okay.
No offense, anybody. I just want to be alive.
Alright, that's 7.
So we're at 20.
Yep.
The math be mathin', thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why it wasn't letting me up my hit points before, because it was had already kicked me out. Okay,
Yeah,
word.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I believe
I
Healing
can't-
Word is a bonus action, so you still have action.
Oh shoot. Okay, let's walk around because I'm a glutton for punishment.
I will say,
Which way is the door?
you honestly don't know what's
Are we
going on. I don't
crashing?
think Steve didn't tell you exactly, so you just wasted 20 movement
I
going
said
that way.
let's go and
Yeah.
walk this way.
But this is Corin, so it is. So that's the max you can get will be right here after walking for it once.
Okay.
And
on,
I'm about to
guys,
say you can
let's
use an
go.
action to do a dash, but you're just not gonna be able to do anything else.
Thought you used your
Nah, I'm a-
healing word.
That's why
No,
I'm like
I'm
she
bonus
moved her
action.
she moved her speed because she walked forward, walking back. Unfortunately, that's 40 feet.
Yeah, because I got lost. I
Yeah.
was like, Okay, so Steve,
But I was like, she
was
can.
it you that rescued me?
Yes.
Thank you. You
now
are
we
a
have to go
sweetheart.
rescue the rest of them.
What? You mean? Oh God, they're still there. The jelly, whatever. Ah,
The
Jesus.
cubes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right. Anything particular I need to know about the situation since last you left?
They may or may not be dead. I dragged you away and healed you, so.
What?
I don't
Okay,
know what kind of
alright,
state we're
that's
walking
one-
into.
All right. Let me see what I can do for us in the meantime.
Again, it would have took a dash
see,
just to get to where Steve's at, so you got about 30 movement you can go, but that's gonna be about the extent of your ability. I mean, let's see, does it, I don't know if it costs for you. Let me pull up your bonus
I
sheet.
was gonna say.
So,
yeah,
let me,
I wanted to use rally, or is
Yeah.
that also considered?
Let me see if Step of the Wind. So, I'm about to say, so even using Step of the Wind, it turns into a bonus action, and you use your bonus action to heal yourself. So you would have to waste your whole action to move out. So you can only move 30 more feet around.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you if you want.
Don't worry, I'll be right. Okay.
No worries.
You guys having
Alright,
a
so I
good
can't-
time?
Yeah, so I'm gonna use rally on my next turn, right?
I guess.
I think rally works for an ally, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that I'm with Steve. Okay, so I have to wait till my next turn to use that.
But you could still move that 30 feet. On
Yeah,
your
that's
next
what I'm
turn.
telling
I'll be
you.
within
Yeah.
30 feet of you.
About to say,
I'll have moved too.
You can still move for it. It's just you
Okay.
can't take an action.
Now, am I moving forward past this table or forward to the left? Choose wisely.
He's marking where he's telling you to go.
Thank you. Hey, Steve understand.
So about with 30, you can get about right here. That's about where you can go from where you were at. That's about as far as you can go. You see in front of you. Wait, can you see in front of you? Yep, you see the big. Making sure you can see the cube. It's not directly in front of you, but.
I'm standing right here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good right here.
It's okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
All right, cool.
I'm blind.
All right, cool.
Steve. I'm gonna look back at Steve and be like, Steve, really?
What the fuck?
I told you we had to go save them if they're even still alive.
Oh God.
Yeah,
dead.
I didn't. Well, they're approaching the hallway.
All right.
So they're still alive around that corner? You can see them? Because I can't.
I see Maludark, and it looks like they're surrounded.
All right. This one is going to.
Well, we'll have to save them.
It's just gonna push 5 feet what it can. Move this bubble with it.
Oh Jesus!
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. And which one are you? That's just enough space to give his buddy enough to try to eat Vax again.
Oh God.
It's
Back
fine.
to think you're finding another lover.
How many times? Why are you so interested in me trying to take a lover?
It's entertaining. Hi, Biscuit.
All right, he's gonna make his thing off the bat before I even try to roll the damage. It will do. Hold on. Oh. Oh. That was a 1. That was a 1.
Oh.
That was a 1. Hold on.
Oh, please tell me that means it slips and like accidentally stabs itself to death.
No, that was Vax trying to evade it. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me see. Ooh.
He's gonna blame me again.
Probably. Let me see how this dies.
If they die before he kisses, I'm gonna be so.
You're gonna be so. Because he got this, but I don't think this is gonna help him. Yeah, he's. I don't think it helps him get out of it. It just helps him take not as much damage. You see Vax get eaten by this creature. He just kind of like turns around, talking to you,
take it literally.
and you see the thing just kind of envelops him. That's so hilarious to say that just 1. Because I'm like, the only way for him to get captured is for him to roll a 1.
I didn't admit it literally.
It's good thing about it is that he's gonna take whatever half damage this thing is gonna do, but Max is finally touched. And not in a good way. But
Good evening.
Yep. He goes and you just see him just as it envelops him and He's gonna. Why are you laughing? Alright. That's what happens. Alright. This one is feeling its attack on its not rump because they don't really got a front and a back. It's gonna go for Maludark. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, Maludark.
I'm at you, bro. Dex?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I had to look up the ability on D&D. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't help him do it.
Ooh.
You, Maludark gets taken too. About his second one. They envelop him, and you are going to take 11 acid damage. As you are kind of just pulled into the mouth. Sorry, you just kind of watch like these two guys came up in front, kind of get in front of you. You just see them both get eaten. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna say, yeah, where Corin's at. Corin, you see it eat Maludark and just takes it inside of it.
What is happening?
Corin's at the perfect spot to see that and do nothing about
Yes,
it.
I really am. I know! Oh god.
Alright. Alright. That's it. There's new Welyaris is on. You just saw in one swift movement 2 of these guys get swallowed whole. Swallowed.
This way. No. This way. And then Max will be fine. Shoot! That's not great. 12
it's so good.
for this one.
Yep.
8 plus 4, 12 total damage. Hit. So we do this again, but advantage. 23.
Alright.
A total of 7 plus 6, 13 total damage.
Alright, it's still standing a bit strong, but you are starting to take away some of its form.
Bonus action, get him, Claude. Don't mind that second one. Delete.
It's
6 force damage.
alright. Still
And
standing.
that's the turn.
Alright. Alright, Steve. It's your turn now.
Let's go. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Let's go, Steve.
Alright. Walking forward, you kind of see just
You got it, Steve.
a big Maludark just inside his things. Just again inside his thing. It's quite familiar. You've just done all this just save Corin. This is not a great sight.
Plug it up.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my thing? Using special sword, disadvantage. 16.
That hits.
And Maludark's within 5 feet.
Welyaris is also
So
with 5
that's-
feet.
Well, that too. But Maludark.
Not like you can go anywhere.
I'll re-roll that one.
Okay.
Do it.
What is the odds?
Why do you
The
keep
second
doing this?
time.
Odds.
Every time I do it, it fucks it up.
Oh.
Was the one on your sneak attack or your piercing?
Sneak attack.
Okay, that's it. All right.
Or any other ones? Right.
So from that again, the code not help affecting it, but the other doing what it does.
Alright.
Alright.
Other short sword.
Still standing.
10?
That is enough.
Sweet, as long as I roll an extra one, I hit.
Mm-mm.
That's without the sneak attack.
This thing looks like it is on death's door. You can see that it seems like it's trying hard to keep its form around Maludark.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate that the sneak attack was 3 6s?
Oh, was it? Nice.
All 3 of the 6s that got rolled in those 4 dice were for the sneak attack.
You're summoning the devil.
Nice. Save us. Okay. Okay.
That's all I got.
Saria, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to pull backs up.
Oh, how nice of you. Roll me an
What was it
athletics.
again?
It's gonna be athletics. It's basically gonna be a contested strength roll against the creature. Just try to keep him inside.
Okay, hold on. Athletics, right?
Oh, let me take off Aster's dodge since you were safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got 2 13s. What the fuck?
Did it? Oh, damn. Okay, let's see what this guy gets. They don't have the best. Oh, wrong
Got
one.
15 though because of my +2.
I see it. You got a 21.
Damn!
Damn.
Yeah, they don't have the best. They have to roll very high. He got a 19 just off the bat. You, like, and again, fairity of what we're doing is you're just gonna take a little bit of damage from trying to go through.
Yeah.
Of doing it, and that is 5 acid. Got ones. But you race through, and your hand sizzling a bit with the acid burning through. You try to reach for and pull out.
I mean, technically my skin wouldn't be sizzling because I'm wearing gloves and my sleeves are long.
Burn her
It's going through. I was saying, unless you want to lose some of your clothing, it's going through. But yes, and you try, but you see, it seems like the creature is like conjoining its, instructing its form to like pull him closer. So even if you try to grab him,
you gotta let it go.
roll me a Constitution here to make sure you keep your hunter's mark. Oh, if he could yell at you, he would.
About to say, could she use the power?
I got
of
another
love
13.
to
What's
give
wrong
advantage?
with me today?
It's enough though to keep it. It was just 10, but you keep your hunter's mark on as you try to get your ass. It's like, he's not yours. But unfortunately, you guys aren't able to do it.
That's it. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Alright, we're about to go to Maludark. Start of your turn. Let me roll this damage. And alright. Every time. It's that's 21 acid damage to you, Maludark.
Okay.
I swear, every time I get the same amount of rolls when it comes down to the damage from being inside.
Maludark's still alive?
He's a hardy boy. I believe
tank.
you. I'm about to say he's a hardy boy. This is not the best because he doesn't get half of this, but he should still be okay.
He's 30.
So to get out, you would need to make a strength check, as you are inside, blinded and restrained.
Do you want me to do it privately or does it matter?
Oh, you do it fine. It's fine. I already said it was 12. It's just strength ability check.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna break out this bitch. Ability or saving?
It is. Let me take that. No, strength check. Yeah. Really? You.
You're 32 now.
You.
With advantage? I had advantage on it?
You try. You're like trying to punch through, but it kind of like with Vax, it's just conjoined about you, trying to keep you within its warmth. This is your new womb. Oh.
This is my home now, apparently.
That was unfortunately, that's an action. I believe you can still technically try to hit it. It's gonna be bad, like double disadvantage to try to land an attack because you're both blinded and you're restrained.
So I can try to attack.
You can still try to.
Disadvantage.
Yep. And again, since we're doing the stacking, disadvantage does stack as well. So that's -2 to whatever you get. So 13, good. That's, again, they're not that bad. So go ahead and do your dang. See, I think those just about enough. Yep, it was on death's door. Just while unable to break through is Saria and Maludark. Just again, just biceps fucking bulging. Just gets enough momentum to like just slam down inside it, and it just kind of bursts. Its gelatinous form just exploding across everybody nearby.
Y'all ever seen that scene from Evangelion where it like rips out of the angel?
I was about to say you basically performed a reverse chest burst. You did a chest burst essentially. You were the alien that burst out.
I am thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
You just see like a war drum burst out of the cube. Like,
Yeah. Corin is aroused over in the corner. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Unless you want to move, which you're now out of your stuff. So let me remove these from you.
I'm like, wait, I can't see.
There you go.
All right. Oh.
Where did he move?
If we push the sphere, can you do damage to the cubes inside the sphere by pushing the sphere?
It's just gonna go to the max amount of walls until it can go to.
But you can't crush the cubes against the wall.
No, that's not. You're basically pushing the sphere as to where it can move it with range. It's already pressed against that wall, and that's as far as it can go backwards.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm about to say the only thing you got right now is movement because you just did your 2 things.
Yeah. She wasn't able to pull him out, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Gotta pull him out next
Not that you didn't see, but yeah, because you were blinded inside that shit. But yeah.
Got it. All
right. So, off the top, he's gonna take this damage from being inside this bitch. Oh, that's a lot.
What happened? I heard you laugh.
That was a lot of damage. I'm like, I've been getting 21 for everyone. That was not 21. That was more than 21.
Her heart is set on murder.
It's a good thing he's a hardy boy. Otherwise, like that would have in one tap killed Corin. But at back health. But back still all right. He's gonna try to get the fuck out. Right, where's his strength? You do not have to let. Actually, you got fair enough. Let's see. +4. Yeah. Let's see. Nope. You don't. Let me check his things because the things are gonna move on his. Let me see. I don't think they give him advantage on ability checks, but we're gonna see because they're just gonna continue moving on since they move on his same turn to try to get their master.
They're what?
They're the hounds are just gonna go for Vex as they always do. So let me see. I know they give advantage on attacks, but let me see. Do they take abilities? Yeah, hold on a minute. For okay, doing what we're saying. No. Nah, they don't. So they're just gonna attack at it. That's one way to get them out. Which one are you?
Now, if it works.
One hits.
Now, this isn't an argument to say that cats are smarter than dogs, but
one Aster as a literal spiritual being, at names again.
I swear I literally have 2 health points. I don't want him to fight.
Oh, they always get the same. These guys are just identical when they get their damage and shit. Okay. Oh, actually no. Lania did more. Yeah. Okay. So that is altogether 11. Wrong person. Make sure I don't accidentally give this to them. And has this one not been touched by anybody? Nope.
Nope.
Nope, it's a hardy boy. But that's all they can do. Alright, Corin, your turn.
okay, so that cube is dead, yeah?
This one? Yeah, I'll remove it from the scene. It might. Here you go. You're still on your turn, though.
Okay. So I'm approaching behind Steve.
Okay. It's a wall, so make sure you're about to say.
Yeah. Okay. And I am going to throw Dorothy.
Alright, go ahead.
Do I have to do my bonus action first?
No.
Okay.
It's debatable, but for this one, I won't. It depends what your bonus action is. Let's just say that. What are you trying to do?
What is? I can't see Maludark HP. What's your HP at?
He looks. I will say he looks a little rough around the edges, run down.
I've been better.
He's been better.
Okay. And what's his face is dead as fuck in that little orby orb thing. If I heal him, will it just like be retracted? Will that help at all?
What, Vax inside? I don't think it prevents.
Yeah.
Unlike the cube, the spear that you see like kind of blocking the one in here. I think he still gets it. Bless you.
Okay.
But I will say between the two, even inside, Vax looks better than Maludark right now.
Vax looks better than Maludark? Okay.
Correct.
Alright. Let me... What can I do?
Died.
Okay, let's use Rally on Maludark.
Okay. Go ahead and do it and roll the temp.
Okay, and I gotta roll a what is it, a D10? Is it a D10?
I'm not sure if it gives you like it pops up the options, but let me double check.
Yeah.
Okay. Double check. Equal to your superiority die plus 0. What is your superiority die? Let me go check that real quick. Your sheet.
I'm about to say, I don't know.
I have to pull up your D&D Beyond sheet because
Yeah, I'm like, there's some shit I don't know.
I believe at the level monk it's not gonna. It's like a 8 or something. Let me see. Make sure it's not over here. Does it show your superiority die over here? Wait, let me see. Does this show? Pull you up.
Says my proficiency is +3, but I don't know if that means my bonus die.
Got on.
Doesn't say that I'm in.
What are all these goddamn effects I'm seeing right now? Alright. Wild shape, da 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 da. Where are your superiority? Okay. I guess I this in. That's not a saving throw. It says a D6.
Okay, so
So-
D6 plus 8. Okay.
A D6 plus nothing, because I believe the bonus comes from charisma, or which you have 0 in. Yep.
Oh, okay.
You have 0 charisma?
Damn.
Yeah, equal to your grant a friendly creature who you can see or hear your temp HP equal to the spirit die plus unfortunately 0 because you don't get it. So you give Maludark 3 temporary HP.
Okay, cool. And then I can use what's something I would use on him. Let's see. Let's throw Dorothy.
Okay,
Son of a bitch.
that hits.
That
Again.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm barely impressed when it's that low and it's still hitting.
It's a cube. Okay, so let me break down. It's gonna take the 1 damage. Yeah, the acid does not do anything.
Son of a biscuit.
Is one of those things. But, and you only got a 1 piercing, so I'm not gonna have that. It takes 1 from you.
Yeah, and it's like I'm not trying to get close to that thing.
Fair enough, but
All right.
it's-
Okay, that's it for me.
All
I think.
right. So let's see, this guy who's still just here rocking around, he's just gonna push it another 5 feet forward where he can go. He's just having a grand old time.
It's in the hamster ball.
Yep, right. Pretty much. Just. All right. All right. On the second one, I think it can still attack. I don't think it can engulf more. Let me check. Can it engulf more than 1 person? Because that's one way to get the couple together. I think I can only do 1, so it's just gonna try to swing at Saria, who's here.
Really?
I mean, you're right there in front of it. What did you expect?
The doggos are here too. The doggos attacked him.
Yeah, but you reached inside. You got intimate with it.
I
It's only 11 to hit.
would prefer it hitting me.
It's the
Yeah.
intimacy.
It's the intimacy. But yeah, I love it. It doesn't hit.
Fuck you.
It tries to swing down. Yeah, fuck you! Okay. And
Astra, you shouldn't say that.
he can't hear me. He can't understand me. It's fine. But alright, Welyaris, so do you.
Well, there's still a cube, so it's still getting shot.
Yeah.
Die.
Die. I died once. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
God damn it.
Did that break you?
I apologize. No, I just had to cough because I'm in the middle of eating. 13.
Yep. He takes it. Still looking hardy.
Still
He was not touched until recently.
Oh, don't mind that.
Oh.
Oh dear
Okay.
God.
Unfortunately, the crit was the bad one.
The lonely long
Oh,
while.
Lord, mouse, please.
Oh God. Okay.
Get a better mouse.
I need to. Did I roll 3 times? No, okay, we're good. 7 total damage.
Right. Still standing. Still got Vax within his grip.
Yeah. Well, Claude can't get close enough to punch, so I guess he's just gonna take the dodge action, and we're done.
Yeah, I was say, yeah, but like technically he can. It's just gonna be, how it is. But fine. All right. Moving on to Steve. It's your turn.
Can I stand right there where everyone's standing?
Like in
I
front of
don't
it?
think I can go. Essentially, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can stand basically on the same area on top of... Sorry, right now, the rest of the area where the purple is at is kind of being blocked off.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stab it.
All right, go ahead.
Attack. $17.
That hits, go ahead. 17 again. Da-na-na-na.
There's 2 ones to reroll. They're both sneak attack. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That ends up being 7 sneak attack damage instead of 4.
See?
For whatever difference that makes.
Alrighty. Still standing.
Stab it again.
Alrighty.
Oh, I didn't roll a disadvantage. Roll a second time. Oh, regardless, that hits.
Wrong.
15.
Yep. Done.
That'll be 11 piercing damage.
Alright. Again, Piercing's not doing as much as it can do, but it's taking it.
I'm aware.
Yeah. It's still standing. Looking a little bit less chafed, but altogether not that bad.
Altogether not that bad. Okay.
Yeah. They get, well, shit AC, they have high HP. Alright.
Do I provoke the opportunity to attack or not? That's a good question.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll provoke the opportunity to attack.
Alright.
Everyone else can get away from it too.
That's gonna try to swing.
Roll low.
That is a 17, which I believe is your thing exactly.
That's my armor class. Yeah.
All right, it's gonna touch your bottom a little bit as you make your way down. 7, which you know what you can do.
Have it to 3 or 4.
We'll round down just for fairity with everybody's things. So,
All right.
but you're out the way. All right.
Almost at half health.
All right, Saria, you're here.
I keep just trying to pull him out.
All right.
Oh!
Oh.
Hey!
I mean,
The power of love.
unless it gets a nat 20 back, it might not be able to do this. The power of love.
Okay.
No, we got very close, but no.
It's
It
your
does not. With
Depending how fucked up you two are, you can drag him away.
With,
'cause it doesn't get an opportunity attack.
with the fucking like strength, Saya doesn't even know she has inside of her. It's like you just feel that warmth on your chest, your pendant glowing with
Wow.
that energy, and you just pull Vax out. He makes that like a little plop sound as he falls. It's like, I mean, hey.
Plop.
I mean, that's what do you when you try to move something out of jello, it's like pluck.
Yeah.
But he's there. You see, he grasps for breath. Fuck.
Vex, are you okay?
No, I'm not fucking okay. That was not pleasant. Okay.
Well, at least you got that.
At least you're not dead.
Ugh.
You're not
Ugh.
good then.
Mhm.
Have my bonus. Since the Hunter's Mark got removed from the other one, I can bonus action for this one, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So
Wait, if I want to drag him,
he's up. He's fine. He's still alive.
Okay.
The reason why Steve had to do it is because Corin got killed. Well, down to
yeah,
side.
true.
He's
Yeah, bonus action that.
okay. Again, he's hardier too, so He was able to take 30 damage and still be okay.
But I'm not standing here.
All right, go ahead.
Come on, Astra.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, I think we should go. All right,
done.
he's okay. He's good. Like, all right, let's get out.
Run.
All right, Maludark, that's your turn. Well, again, he's only talking to Saria until he gets promotion elsewhere.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right.
Again.
All right, let's go ahead.
Guarantee.
All right.
Still standing.
They're still standing. Okay. So you get so close to nat 20 and then roll it off. I'm sorry, but
Alright.
I believe that still hits. Let me double check. Yep, that still hits. Okay. All right. Looking a little bit more fucked up, but still, he still has an okay shape to him.
Die already.
All right. Just die already. All right. All right. Now back on Baxter. He's like after all that, still like kind of coughing a little bit. Gets himself off the ground, and I'm like, what the fuck am I getting an announcement? He got his dogs near him, so he's a vengeful bitch, so he's just gonna go after this motherfucker. Die, you piece of shit! Okay. I hit the wrong one. Let me roll that one more time because he might get a band. He can still a chance with a 20. Doesn't. But anyway, we're gonna. So that one does. Every little bit counts. And he's gonna just go for it again. And I haven't even rolled for his dogs yet. Again, same thing happened. It was on a 20 and then it rolled off like bye. Still hits because this thing is harder to it's easy to hit, so 3, 8 so far. And then he's gonna command obviously the dogs are gonna do what they're doing and they're gonna try to bite the shit out of him. I will say
You also try to step back.
he's gonna step alongside. He's gonna he doesn't want to step next to either of them. He's gonna step here. Okay. All right, let me first one. Which one are you? I think this is Elenia. All right, you hit. Why did it roll? Okay, that was weird. It was rolling at the same time. You're too hard to reach for your brother, so I'm just gonna click on you and do the same shit. Both hit because it's getting near impossible not to hit this motherfucker. But all together, that is 21 half to 10. It's still standing, but it's looking mighty fucked up after all this now.
When an Elenia should step back too.
They're not going to because he gets advantage with them being close. Yeah, it's better for him to hit. Corin, it's your turn. You see this cube?
All right.
Very familiar to the one that ate you. Is looking mighty fucked up. Looks like it's on death's door.
Okay. What would it take to use my well, let's save that for another battle. Let's start with throwing. I swear, throwing Dorothy be a lot. 'Cause every time I swear I switch her stat, and it's like, no, this animal is immune to this. Let's see.
So say it's within 20 feet, so you can hit it regular.
All right, let's see what happens when I do it.
All right. Nice. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Like, what? 2?
Ooh. That, thankfully, even with just 2 piercing, that was just enough to kill this motherfucker. Because it doesn't take the acid, but the other one, it was just enough. Corin, you joust. You tell. How do you want to finish this? You tell me.
I'm going to, let's see, run up to it and jab it, like just barehanded, like just screaming and just. Gah!
Just war cry as you strike down with Dorothy, like a pin into somebody's eye. Just this is when she gets savage. Yeah, you just kind of like, over everyone else. You just move forward and just unleash a strike into this breach. Unwilling to take the pressure of her attack on top of her weight, it just combusts.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, also, can I take a sample? Like, can I put it into something?
You want to try it? We'll try to do that out of combat, but right now you guys are in combat. Still, because there's still technically one bitch inside there.
I put him in timeout.
Yeah, he's in timeout, but he's still alive technically.
Okay, let's see. Since I went ahead and stabbed that guy.
You can't take attack.
Spells can't penetrate either, right?
Yeah, nope. You have to lift the bubble, which is going to lift him for him to get out and be able to attack you guys. But you can lift the bubble and to do attacks.
Lift the bubble.
That's because right now he's inside the bubble, and you guys are still in initiative because it does run out for a minute. So.
Can I use Earth Tremor on it? Or do I have to, like, underneath it? Does that technically count? Does the bubble go underneath? I forgot.
I believe so because it's a bubble. It's supposed to like encapsulate. It's supposed to collapse around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So lifting the bubble counts as an action, correct?
I'll say that it can be a free action. It's just, again, you just now lifting it back up. He's back in the game, essentially.
Okay. What? Oh, what to do? I think I'm gonna use this. Step of the Wind. Can I do that? No.
That just does your
I'm gonna leave it
movement.
alone. I'm just gonna stay like where I am.
Okay. All right, we go to the cube. He's still inside. He's just gonna chill out. I guess ready. He's been trying to make sure he can't. Let's see if he can hit somebody, but that's about it. So let me skip. Delete you. All right. Back to you.
Action, Claude, lift the bubble.
All right. Good.
Then I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. Go ahead. Do your thing.
And... Oh, thank God that one bounced back over. 9 total.
All right.
Then I'm gonna do it again.
He's about to say y'all closed him in pretty early on, so he's still looking pretty healthy.
Yep. Then total 10.
Okay. Right, he takes this, still looking pretty good, but he is now here for you guys to do attack. Here, let me do this. There you go. All right, Steve, it's you.
So it's no longer trapped in the bubble?
That's correct.
Yep.
Can I hold my turn until someone's within 5 feet so I can get sneak attack?
That's correct. You're just not going to be able to make your double attacks because your other one is a bonus. You can't hold a bonus. So.
I'll hold it till then.
Alrighty. Alright, Saria, that's on you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, 9. It takes it. Starting to lose a little bit of form.
You're
Again,
3. I don't understand.
I don't, like I said, I have to afterwards check out why. But, okay. You fire your magic missiles into him, and then you shoot him with your bow, and he's still standing. Looks a little bit less safe, but still fairly harfy.
That's it.
Alright. Alright, Maludark, that's your turn.
Alright, where are we? Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna forget about? Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. Alright, he's still standing. Again, he hasn't really been touched until now.
Yeah.
Maludark's within 5 feet. Can I go ahead and move up to hit?
Yes, you can. Yeah. Alright. How did my thing break? Why I'm recording? Fuck you. That does that. I was gonna say, you're what I didn't preference was are you doing a melee or are you doing range with your attack?
Melee.
Okay, so there you go. But still, after all those attacks from you, Maludark is still standing. Again, it's starting to lose some of its form, but it's still there. Okay.
Alright, I'm rolling. The first d6 is going to be the one for the cold damage. I go up to 10, and the second one's for the one on the sneak attack.
But
it's still gonna be a fucking 1.
Yeah, let me double check again. As I've said, you see that the code isn't doing anything to affect it.
Okay.
Hence why they've been a pain in the ass with hits. So 6 plus your 11. Still 17. Still good. But it's still standing. All right.
Well, Vax, you can take your revenge.
You stupid.
For your lurries. She got.
Are we still on this? After everything that just happened, you're still gonna do this. All right.
Are you levelers quarreling in the middle of combat?
Hold on, let's see. He's gonna send. Hold on, real quick. I gotta move you out the way so I can grab his thing. If they're gonna get close.
That's the way all lovers should.
So that he can get his.
There's always time for quarrel.
All right. Advantage. All right, roll that. While I roll the second one. And if you don't kill it, these motherfuckers are gonna try their best too. All right, hold on. 6, 7, 13. He kills it. It did not have that much left. Nice. He's just still kind of like talking to Saria. Just kind of raises their hands and shoots the other one while still like focusing on her like, these aren't my lovers. What is wrong with you?
Love conquers all.
Gods.
Revenge for your lovers.
Be true, Vax.
be true about what? That I'm in love with an ooze?
Yeah.
Or whoever you're in love with.
Welyaris profusely.
We tried so hard. I swear.
But the last one is dead.
One of them did hug you.
I didn't want a hug. I'm fine.
And then you lied to her.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like we could
That's
all
for Corin.
benefit from a rest.
You're giving it to Corin?
Yeah.
Okay. That's enough to.
Also, since we're taking a short rest, anyways, I'm also just gonna hand her the cloak.
Okay. That's gonna give her back up to. Why did I hit wrong button? Don't ignore that. Wrong button. Wrong button. There you go. You're back up to full. All right.
Bunk beds in the other room or single beds?
They were bunk beds.
So there's enough space for 4 of us to sleep. I just need to sit there and meditate.
You're healing yourself over there, Maludark?
Yeah.
Alright, but I'll say, like, after all of that, so I fast for you guys to do your short rest.
So wait, we're taking a short rest?
Here's Vex.
Short rest for us.
Again, I will say, you look at, he's not dead. He's pretty good. He's okay. He's still above 50. He's still above 50. He's like, I'm fine. Just need to sit down for a sec.
What Ethan?
You looks. Are you okay?
I got here trying to pull you out, but I'm fine.
But what are you guys doing? You have defeated the creatures for the most part. Hey, nobody died.
I know somebody was trying to open a chest.
Got close. Well, you were passed out. You don't know anything. You didn't even know about the chest. You came there. Like by the time when you walked inside, it was open. Walked back out without even questioning.
Is this where we're taking our short rest at?
That's certainly what I vote.
If that's what you like to do.
I'm about this short rest.
I think they're all want to go rest over down there.
Right. I would say like they didn't have any. Obviously, they're see-through, but y'all can see through the cubes. They didn't have anything on them.
But I did collect a sample, right? Can I use it for medicinal purposes?
Let me see, because I haven't done the full thing. What am I getting notified about? Okay, ignoring that. It's gonna be the actual system in place to try to harvest things from monsters. I haven't fixed the whole logistics of it yet, but for animalist beast kind of monster creatures, it's going to require you to have a proficiency in animal handling. Might change that to something else, or you're gonna have to do it at disadvantage to try to harvest actual eligible piece from this creature.
I got animal handling.
Harvest from them acid.
And I would say with these kind of things, you do have to have something on you to kind of put it in. I don't know if you have a vial, anything to sustain, because
empty potion bottle.
No, I'm about to say we could give her that. But,
yeah, we got empty potion bottles.
But So I'm about to say real quick.
So what would I have to use to harvest? I guess.
Roll meat. Yeah, I'm about to say go over there and it would be animal handling at disadvantage, or Maludark just said I can do it because I believe he has.
Animal handling.
I believe he has proficiency, but he won't suffer at disadvantage if he does it for you instead.
Oh, I have +2 in it. How much you got?
He has plus, but he doesn't get the disadvantage that you're getting because he actually is proficient. So you're getting plus. Yeah, there you go. So.
Would you mind?
13.
14.
I'll say that's enough. And again, if Steve is willing to give you his empty potion, to get a little bit of it is inside. You see that it kind of the acid kind of like shimmers and it almost for a moment it looks like it might burn through, but it's sustainable and
nice. I'll be saving that for something important.
If anyone else is taking a short rest, you guys get an extra D6.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a song while
But
doing that.
all right, but
Let's see what else is in this back room before I take my short rest.
but you already rolled eventually. Originally, there's nothing note in there you've already acquired.
Not even in the crates or anything?
That was the first thing I did when you got your roll, remember? I was like, the crates looks to be empty.
Well, you said there was the same dust, but you never said what was in there, I don't think.
So we short resting, and that will get...
Vex, they want to go short rest in the room down there.
He makes a face around them. How about I'll over here. So that's why we have a straight way through to the exit. Should something other shit hit the fan.
But wouldn't they talk about something if we're just two person here?
I mean, you can go hang out with them if you want. I'm just gonna rest here and...
Do you want me to go hang out with them?
If you want to... Right,
I'm asking you.
And I'm asking
Would
you!
You get lonely here?
I have my hounds. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Roll me insight.
Oh my god.
Just the forever torturing of this man.
Are you sure?
Damn.
You're a nemesis for real.
For real.
For real. That's uncanny. You're not quite able to pick up as he turns his head out of your views. It's like, if you want to go hang out with your friends, go ahead. I'm fine. I just need a moment. It's not the first time I've been attacked, just been a while. And you kind of see, like, he trying to, like, goes through the motion of, like, trying to bandage up some of the, like, the wounds he sustained from being inside.
I'll hug you like,
oh god!
you're fine.
Flinches, but accepts it nonetheless. Like, I'm fine. And
you're gonna look even at your dummy.
What, you're calling him a dummy?
Yeah, you're a dummy. You told me not to get touched, and then you got touched.
You distracted me, but I'm okay.
I wasn't distracting you.
Yep, wrong button for him. Let me undo that. I am okay, alright? It's not that big a deal. Alright, let me see.
You did it before too. You were complaining that you didn't get to hold my hand, but you let go of my hand as soon as you can to go do something stupid and dangerous, like pushing the stupid button.
I was trying to make sure you were okay.
I'm talking about the button.
As I said, I was trying to make
spike.
You were out of the way. Okay, he's nearly back up to full. He's good. I'm sorry if you want. You don't have to. I don't think you took that much damage, but just for whatever's sake, if you want to.
I'll just short wrestling.
I don't know.
I'm just talking to him.
I'm about to say I don't know if Welyaris did it, but if you would like to short rest, you may. As you guys are.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, here we go.
I am not exactly the most healthy.
Yep, I know. I saw when I checked you. I was like, ooh, I actually got close. But anyway.
Hello. Everybody got their shit kicked in.
So,
everybody.
Renee, it looks like you were kicked again, so you might have to refresh it. But talking to that, he's just like, I was just getting blessed, trying to make sure you were okay. All right.
I was already at the stairs. You went ahead of me to go push the button.
I was trying to push all this along, and when you were out of the way, I did it, okay? If the spikes went, he kind of shrugs, I would have been able to either get out the way or I'd have been able to take it.
I don't care if you could have taken it or got another way, because there's still a chance that you would have gotten badly hurt. And that concerns me.
I'm sorry.
I understand that in the past you may live carelessly because nobody cared what happened to you. But the present situation now is different. Okay.
I'm gonna say she's being kind of loud. That y'all can hear this. This is a soap opera happening on the around the day. Yeah, just eating popcorn.
Because now you have someone who cares about you and your well-being, and the person is me. Forget that dummy brain of yours. So understand that I would be sad if you got hurt, even if you think you're strong enough to survive
it. He just kind of gives you this shock look, like very much. This is not what he's expected. He's just like, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't realize it would really matter to you.
This is matter to you.
Well,
does it not matter to you if I get hurt?
Obviously not.
Wow.
You can't hear me. I'm just uttering the microphone.
Maludark, does your Song of Rest include a con modifier?
No, it just says
extra d6.
Yeah, extra d6.
Okay.
Okay, time to see if I'm lucky. Oh.
Right. I think that puts you back at full. Sorry. But
I'm lucky.
Well, almost full.
Okay.
I just figured I'd let you know so you could get that last bit of health back.
But he tells you, of course I don't want anything to happen to you, but I guess this is new to me, okay? But
what's new to you?
Caring? I don't know. And if you guys want to do anything,
don't you care about your hounds?
Let me know what y'all want to do as well. Besides just eating this shit up. Okay.
I don't want to do anything else but eat this.
He tells you, of course, like, stop. Back when they were still alive, I would say they were the only thing I cared about. Congratulations,
you
second.
You don't care about them anymore because they're dead?
And he gives a look.
Are you gonna stop caring about me if I'm dead?
It's complicated. Not. I hate you. It's. I obviously still care about them and obviously still care about you, so.
He's being emotionally vulnerable.
I hate you.
To like the minds of the rest of the party sitting around the table. You guys eating this up too?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Congratulations on
I want to be exchanging looks with fucking everybody across, like just like making eyes at everybody, like. Yeah.
But I'm actually like speaking into your mind, like, you see this?
Oh my god.
It's.
I want to send him my thoughts of the wedding, like.
I don't know if I think she could respond back, or is it just one way?
I think it's just one way.
It's one way. Okay. Here's yours. But the grin on Corin's face says it all.
You can see her thoughts plainly.
Yeah.
But he's just gonna be. I hate everybody. Trying to transcribe all the relationships.
We are all the way.
You guys are. It's just. Or I will be more careful going forward, princess, alright?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to be careful too. It's not like I'm trying to get hurt. I'm just a squishy and they keep trying to squish me.
He's very squishy.
We should come up with better terminology for that, but alright.
What other terminology should I use?
Easy target? I'm not sure that's better.
At this point, we're giggling like schoolgirls a little bit.
That doesn't sound interesting. Squishy sounds better.
Sure.
Yeah, we are so giggling right now.
You know when you squish something,
Y'all hear giggling from the distance. He knows how squishy she is. Are y'all saying that loud enough? Hold on for some of y'all. Okay.
I'm in people's minds. Anything I say is in their mind.
Okay, you better preference that thing. All right. Very good.
I ain't saying any of this shit out loud.
Corin, make it loud that she is. Maludark can't speak in nobody's mind. That she's giggling back, like just over there with Saria. It just makes a face like.
I'm just fucking laughing. I'm cracking up.
I'm gonna check with you. Are you feeling better now?
I'm fine. I'm great. I'm just ready to get out of this damn dungeon or whatever. Ugh.
But you got soloed by the big scary you lover thing.
It was not a lover.
You're fine?
I'm fine. And he does look, he's back nearly to full. He looks healthy. I can, but I'm fine. You're fine, but just kind of like pokes you a little bit. Your cat seems okay.
That's why it's always fine. Right, Astra?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. He can't lay a hand on me. I'm just that great.
And
Astra even helped trying to pull you up.
Yeah, he was really slippery first time. But if without my help, we wouldn't have been able to get you. You tell him that. You make sure he knows.
Astra said without his help, we wouldn't have been able to pull you out. So you better thank him.
Make me a persuasion. Because Max is just blank staring at you. Let me see. Let me roll for the little guys as well. I forgot about the creatures. as long as it's not insight, you okay, huh?
Call her my best friend. On a roll.
He, like, you could just see his eyebrow twitch, and he kind of like the corner of his mouth like, "Thank you, Astra."
Be nice to Astra. If you be rude to Astra, I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
I'm not being mean. I said thank you.
I'm not saying that you're being mean. I'm just warning you that if you do be mean to him.
When was I mean? When he lied to me about your safety, I came up to the attic. I wasn't mean to him.
Well, you look at him like you wanted to kill him.
I'm... according to you, that's just my resting face.
His resting face, yeah.
Okay, hold his face. You should smile more.
No.
You should smile more.
The blushing.
Astro's going.
He could at least bow his head or something, but I guess I'll take it. I guess.
Astra said he accepts your thankfulness.
Reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
If you're still holding his face, he's just gonna be like, But what do you guys want to do? After you're just there resting,
and
recuperating.
You're still punished for
bask
being
in our
careless.
victory.
The fuck punished? But yes.
Yes, my hands are being withheld from you.
What the fuck? Are you still on about that?
You want me to think of a better punishment? A worse one?
What? Why am I being punished?
We're being careless!
I apologized!
And you still need to be punished so that you remember not to do it again.
The fuck?
Happy life, happy wife, happy life.
But yeah, it's just, the ending is what y'all heard is that he's in punishment or something.
We're just gonna make light comments and he won't know why. How are you doing there, Vax? You alright?
He's still behind over here. So you're gonna have to like shout it across the distance.
Nah, I'm gonna wait till later.
This is what you guys want to do. I need to go pee a bit, but...
Okay, but anybody else? You guys spend this time licking your wounds, taking time to rest. Best you can.
Apologies for disappearing in the middle of the battle. I had to, pull the giant a little bit away to save their life.
Which was quite amazing. Thank you.
You quite barely lived. Let me say, you looked like you were dying in that bed when I got you in there.
I don't doubt it.
We gotta do something about that.
About her dying.
About her dying constantly.
Corin, did you want to put the... It's not the most fashionable, but the cloak Welyaris gave you on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So,
inventory.
Also, I've been meaning to ask you this. Can I pet the hounds?
Been waiting this whole time. Just
Yes, since the first time I saw them.
go ahead. Looks
I want to look at it.
Okay. Go do your animal rolling to make sure you're not doing your baby crackhead strength. Let's see if Saria matured over the years.
Watch her roll a natural 1 and smack that dog.
I mean, she basically, that's what we're doing this for, to make sure she doesn't fuck up like last time with Izu. You wasted on the most bullshitty shit. Okay. You step over to Eladia and you kind of see it, kind of like gestures back, so kind of like just nods his head to let this happen, and you begin to run your hand through her dead, pretty much exposed skull. Again, what a missing eye.
Like giving like a little small pat on top of her head.
It's still
like a little tiny pat.
The ear is already hanging on by a thread, so it's a good thing you got that 20. So you could do it. I'll say with that 20, you've got 2 hands, you could do both. Okay.
I would do both. Pet, little tiny soft pets.
Astra is.
Astra's getting all the jealousy.
Yeah, Astra. I'm gonna stand up, hold Astra, and walk to Max. Your turn, pet Astra.
Both. How? What are you doing? I guess he's gonna.
Go on.
Honestly, he does not have the best animal handling. He might fuck up Astra. He might accidentally kill him. It's bad.
Are you serious? Y'all gonna kill each other's pets by accident?
No. Astra only got like 2, 3. If anyone could kill it. Well, that was a 10. You see, he's like very hesitant about trying to touch Astra, and just like there's like with
very soft for you.
Of one finger just like basically like pokes at his forehead. Astra like, ow! No, he's not doing it right.
You're not doing it. I'm gonna take his head and slowly pet Astra.
I don't
like this.
I don't think this guy's pet an animal in a while.
I don't think Max knows how to properly handle the kitty.
Yeah. Go to jail. Go to jail. Go stay in the corner.
You're banned.
Yeah, Astra. He'll get used to it.
Oh, is he
really
rough? Yeah, he's just very
off his head and pet Astra.
They're both like on the edge. All of Astra's hair is just standing up. If Vax was visible, it would be the same, because they're both just like this. Like Astra looks like this is awkward for me to say you.
You guys need to be friends.
I've been friendly. It's just.
Not friendly, friends.
They're gonna end up living together. They gotta.
I like dogs better. Astra. I'm sorry. I chose wolves for a reason. All right, cats are just
How
more.
Can you say that?
Look at him. And Astra was just looking wide-eyed, like, how dare you?
Hug extra tight and then pat him. How dare you say that to Astra?
I know the reason his touches hurt.
I'm gonna look over at Steve. This dog-cat relationship might be a bit of a problem.
I don't know what you like. I didn't grow up around cats. There was just dogs, and then I got wolves.
Acts like a cat.
What the hell does that mean?
You know what? No, my.
No, what the hell does that mean?
It's fine. It's nothing. Okay.
Both of you. Yes, befriend a kitty. How are they gonna get living together?
Don't worry about it, Max. I'm gonna put Astra into my cloak again.
The audacity of people, I swear.
I know. How could he? In front of our face, he said it.
Told you could do better.
Oh.
Astra said I could do better.
With what?
I don't know.
This man is dead. Truly dead.
Do better with making friends, maybe someone that prefer cats.
I said I just
prefer... Or at least like cats.
They're just harder to befriend, I guess. Like, what do you want from me? Okay,
If Lord Zephyr can tame a lion, what do you mean harder to...
Who's tame? Why? This is like stops himself from an earlier conversation from your head, and I was like,
lion is a cat.
Yeah, we're still going with that. Yeah, sure.
But we have it on record. Lion equals cat.
Yeah, that's what y'all hear. Confused as fuck, like, that's not quite, but that's not how that works, but anyway.
One day, Ash just gonna be a big lion.
He's not. I will. And Vax is... Yep. That's how that works.
Why do you sound so sarcastic, huh?
Can we... I don't even know how to start it. You wanted to pet the dogs, and then some reason you want me to pet him.
Maybe it was a test. You wouldn't know.
What test?
Ooh. Not telling you.
It's okay, you want
Are you ready to leave yet?
Which one are you saying that to your group?
To my group.
Dave just feeds just so much back and forth arguing. Eating this shit.
Like, we're all looking at you. I want her to know
Let's
that
go.
looking at her.
Just go.
Do a perception check real quick so you notice us watching you, like, just watching.
That's her.
No. We all look away the moment they start walking over.
You know what? I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it.
I was gonna say, none of y'all were stealthily doing that, and she already has a 16 passive perception.
I know, we were not subtle.
Yeah.
And what are you guys looking at? Huh?
The only entertainment we're getting in this damn house.
Yes, these are the days of our lives.
Shouldn't you be focusing more on not dying and healing?
We did, and you were focused on kitty cats. So
I did not die, and I even healed Corin, so I would like to say that I focused on both of those.
Yes, Steve was wonderful.
I bet. Now, if everybody's all good and dandy, might we just leave now?
Oh, we're great. We're wonderful.
Oh.
Everybody good?
Is there anything else that you want to do here?
There you go.
Do you want to stare at that body of gelatins?
I mean, really, the only thing we have to do here is see if that lever that's in the secret room triggers the gelatinous cube.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Wait, let me go outside first and then pull the lever.
I know, you want to pull another lever in this condition.
Let me go outside first and then you pull the lever.
I was gonna say, if I hear the pipe start rustling, I'm fucking slamming that lever back up.
Alright.
Alright, who's ready to fuck around and find out?
Vaxwell and Punishment is gonna still, yeah, sorry.
My ass keeps cashing checks I can't cash.
Okay.
Alright, sweet. I'll pull the lever, and if I hear the pipe start rattling, I'm gonna just switch it back.
Okay. You pull down the lever. You hear that familiar switching. Sorry, it sounds very close to where you Maxes are at this moment.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
All right, so you just hearing the distance, pull it back. It plays.
All right, let's go.
All right.
My questions were answered.
Curiosity stated.
If anyone wants to see what's actually in the jail that the gelatinous cube is
Right,
coming
like
out of.
where exactly did they come from?
Might as well.
From the jail cell.
Well, yeah,
I
one.
don't
Maybe
believe
they
it.
were-
Yeah.
We
They
can't
could've
actually
been
see
hiding
in because
something.
the door is closed.
It's locked. You can just lockpick it.
Correct.
I
What's this thing?
suppose. What is it? The shift right
Help
click?
action.
That is correct. That is a fail. But you can do it again because he did he said he's giving me help action, so go one more time. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, look, another door. Wait,
Isn't that where the gelatinous cube was coming from?
Yes. You again. This area, as you can see, kind of like the similar other right by the beginning. It seems to be like some enclosed, torturous space. To input someone.
Wait a minute.
there
They're
anything
torturing
down there?
people down here.
That's why I
They
said.
put people in there and then summon the gelatinous thing, and then the thing eats them, and then, oh my
I will
god.
say you could. I will say.
No, I'm theorizing as
you don't know.
cozy.
I'm gonna say you don't know what's going on, but the space, kind of like the one where Saria is at, is like an enclosed space to basically like confine someone inside so that they can't move. Their arms are rebound. Basically, you can roll me a perception or an investigation while you guys are actually in there.
Ooh, investigation. I'll take that.
I do.
Okay.
It wasn't great.
Are you gonna make Claude help you so you can do better?
Oh, you know, sure, that's probably smart decisions, huh?
Wasn't that better? But it was worse. That was a 6 out of 9. Okay, Claude.
Investigation.
There you go.
I see everything.
Yes, you do. You step into this space, and again, this little area, as you can see, you guys can see through it. Again, it's like another enclosed space that, looking at it, again, it looks like it's meant to restrain a person into position to keep them, to keep their arms and a person unable to move. Actually, looking over through the area, you do see like what I would say like some rubble, like some past dirt, kind of.
I can't even go in.
What is it? On the ground in the area, looking over the chains, they're all rusted, but actually looking at them, none of them look like they've been used.
Recently.
No, they don't look like you would imagine somebody who would be chained up it would have some kind of shown of them trying to
some kind of wear and tear.
Yeah, some wear and tear, somebody trying to tug on them and things like that. It outside of being rusted, it does not look like they were used.
Who makes a torture room and never uses it?
You can roll me a history.
How about this one?
Oh,
History, okay.
correct.
That's not my strong suit.
Am
What
I
even
allowed
is
to, or is it
history in
just
this
him?
wicked list?
If he shares
asked the
them,
question
I'm
out
about to say,
loud.
should he? Okay, I'm about to say, should he share the information? You may also roll history.
That was 100% me asking out loud. Who uses chain or who gets a torture chamber and doesn't use it?
Perfection. Sorry, that one. You guys went over that area as well. Yes, it looks again. It's very much. This one is a little bit more like somebody would have to be kind of like on their knees, arms kind of like bound behind them, shoved in there. But
Has it ever been used?
That one is no blood or anything like that, or just based on earlier what you guys had. But yeah, it's no blood or any indication as of now to indicate somebody has been in it. Again, just changed, somewhat rusted. The dirt and rubble still inside of it.
And I
It's
also
still dusty.
roll history from observing this room.
I will say it. Go ahead. But let me check. Make sure I see it. 14. Remember, if you're gonna have them help you, just a reminder, 20, and then Corin got a 15. All good checks. You guys kind of
I know something.
again referencing history. Orion was captured and after being labeled a traitor by his, like, basically his former commandment at Offrin, he was imprisoned, and it is said throughout history that he had suffered some inhumane conditions while being inside of it. You would know that this is where he previously lost his right hand, was during prison shortly after his wife was not killed, because again, she clucked herself. But he was in prison for, let me double check so I can make sure. I believe he was in prison for, let me double check. Here we go. Meeting.
Oh wait, wasn't he in prison at the original?
That's correct.
Like the other. So why is this here? Because technically the house is set in Invander, so that means this basement would be in Invander too, unless.
Yes, here you go. I don't think it's specified, but he was in there for he was in prison for a couple months, going on to a year, and looking over kind of just details of where you kind of remember, you would remember through history of it, telling the story that they kept him in chains to try to get him to reveal information that he said he didn't know, because again, he was not technically a traitor. They would put him into small confinement spaces like these, and they would even use a lever to pour and dunk water into him and his wife's cells. As they were basically chained up. It would almost like waterboarding situation. It was just inhumane musicians, and kind of looking it over, it looks sadly and also disturbingly enough like he kind of replicated the base of where he was in prison at here.
Damn.
All right. So that sucks.
Orion was going through some traumatic shit.
You say it out loud to Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the filter on Saria has like definitely fallen.
Oh, actually, I nearly forgot. Saria, you carry a book with you. From your grandfather, I will say, I don't remember. What I sent previously. So let me fake look at this real quick, cause this was a while ago, and I'm a forgetful hoe. Probably not gonna remember exactly what I said, but just like kind of looking through your book, you see again, it kind of dated. Very much dated, actually, as this book is as old as your grandfather at this point. You see kind of like a reference, a page of him mentioning kind of like you just writing a whole report of how that during the it would have been the year, this is where I do it. Hold on. So been a year 558, and it's still in the age of warfare. So the ages, the year doesn't change until the ages change, and you kind of see, just kind of note that it depicts that their forces had attacked one of the human bases over in Offred, and he lists that they had, during this attack, him and other the elven forces had taken out many of the guards and the commander of this base, and during his check of just checking, going down to the prison cells, he saw a man chained up, just covered in filth and bleeding, like missing his arm, and still just essentially to him was dead. And he was very shocked when he got close enough and realized the man was. He kind of writes down that the man pleaded with him to end him. And one of his your grandfather's commanding officers, who kind of like just came, looked, and was like, yeah, he's already dead, just end him and move on, and left. But as Evelios was looking over at this man, while he kind of knew let me also move this down, what he was being commanded to do, something inside of him told him not to, that wasn't right. And he kind of mentions remembering his mother's words that sometimes in life you have to do a decent thing, and these are words he's kind of imparted to you over the years. It might not necessarily be the right thing, it won't always be the smart thing, but to just do one decent thing in your life. And he had actually healed that man up and gave him the key so that that man could escape, telling him to just wait till they leave so that he can try to live on. And leaving that man. And it kind of going, some of the more other kind of more recent, but again, still centuries later, like he would not see that man until years later, back now in the new continent known as Evander. That man is Orion. This is her. Y'all don't know this. This is her looking through her grandpa's book.
Max, look.
Max.
I show you.
She's showing the page.
Yeah.
As long as you don't pull a Game of Thrones where like somebody's related.
Seems familiar about this place. And I've read on Master Velius' book about something similar.
Master Velius. That's not the leader of your place, right?
He's the father of the leader of the place. He's also my teacher.
Alright, and just looks over I guess if you're showing
Master Velius. Yeah. Master Velius is 600 years old.
He would be over.
So he was
but yeah.
Yeah, over 600 years old. That's why I'm like question mark, because I'm like,
he's an elf, it's fine. He probably doesn't even remember how old he is.
He would have been around when the war started.
The one over in Offering, right?
Yeah. And since he is of royal blood, he would have been in high commands to,
Kind of gives a nut. I remember reading a little bit about the last war, but it never mentioned that he was saved. The Orion guy was saved by someone.
I think it was better that it was not mentioned at all.
I mean, two sides were at war. I guess it would have been a death sentence to him.
That's one, and Master Evelius' father was not a kind man. He was a cruel elf.
Gives a look.
It's a surprise.
Corin level.
Worse.
There's a worse.
And he very racist. Discriminates against anyone that isn't as perfect as he is. Force his son to train in the military to be as good as him, or else he will get punished. It's quite surprising how he turned out to be such a kind person.
He's one of those elves. Got it.
And despite for most human, it seems like it was so much century ago, but to us it felt like just 3 generations ago that a lot of our elders had to suffer something similar.
Yes, I guess really admire this guy.
Of course, Master Velo is the smartest person in the palace.
That's the one that taught you about the book of,
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk.
Great.
About that.
I'd rather not react that. But what do you guys want
Would
to
you
do?
rather talk about it?
Nope. What do you guys want to do? Y'all don't have that complete information, but you are, again, y'all, all y'all were high enough to understand that this just seems to be like some, again, a deformed kind of replica of it. Rather, that was
How
for
strange that he
trauma
would do that.
reasons or dark reasons.
All right, off we go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. We've learned all we can.
All
I'm
right.
gonna put my book back into the bag.
Okay. Perfectly fine.
Anyway, did they say I can look at your crossbow?
Wait, so there's nothing behind this door?
Yeah, it's not. Again, it's just
great.
it's a torture space. It's a torture space. It's a.
Okay, I don't think we have anything left down here to explore.
Fort,
Okay.
you still alive?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Okay, I was like, no, everybody left and you were stunned around. That's why. Okay.
My bad.
No.
I
Making
was reading.
sure you were still
Because I
alive.
need the stimulation.
You're perfectly good.
It dawns on me. Did we check too many of the crates in here before we leave?
Many of you did. Corin snatched as much wine as she could for later. Again, it seemed like it was either, like, I guess now knowing that this was Orion space, that centuries ago, it would probably been over the generations, it would have been in better use. But in recent times, with the wealth of the Corvinars family, they found no use for storing belongings down here. But there are things here,
Fair enough.
mainly wine, but
Yeah.
Corin took what she could.
Yet again,
dude.
another dead end.
Yep. Well, some of you. But as you asked him, what was it? My eyes. You asked him what is he, and he just kind of sighs, and he just shows you his weapons, pulls out the dagger first. This is. And you see again, all of them are.
Whoa.
This one a little bit better. It has like it has a wooden handle that seems to be made of like some dark gray wood, and then it is encased like just wrapped around slowly with a little bit of leather. The blade is made of pure black, because you see as he like just this is lurking death.
Lurking death. That's so cool.
Right. He kind of like shows it over to you. You see as you take it, you see it feels like strangely a little warm to the touch. As you kind of like move it around and get like just a faint light that comes from your pendant, you see that like the black seems for a moment like nearly black and matted, and then another second back in the darkness, it kind of sparkles.
Whoa! Why does it do that?
He kind of shrugs. You're the magical type, so I'm assuming magic.
You use this dagger. You don't know the function of it.
It was a gift from my mother.
Oh. I wipe my hand on my screen.
Are you gonna do that in public, or are you gonna do a sleight of hand if you're gonna want to suddenly do after that?
No, I'm gonna wipe my hand on my screen.
Yeah, I know. We know what that means. He's not an idiot to know that touches and what that means. Are you gonna do it stealthily so he doesn't quite see that you are trying to mention?
No.
To be fair,
I'll do it openly.
Makes a little face, but doesn't say anything and continues on with his crossbow.
To be fair, Vex, I don't think your mother and I would go along very well.
Why? She's a lovely lady to get along with.
me, DM speaking. Funny enough, the other day I told Kozu that she and Dax are basically a married couple because one of the first things she said, like the two bickering back and forth, sharing the sleeping space, not sleeping space, and then she said, "I cannot deal with his mother." I'm just like, this is every married couple ever. Yeah, yeah. Just old married couple that's just equally as stupid as teenagers, but. But you see, he's just like, she has things about her that I get why some people may not like. Yeah.
What do you like about her?
She's my mother. What?
That's not a reason to like your own mother.
She raised me.
That's her responsibility to raise you. She didn't, then she's not a mother.
I don't really know what else to give. Do you want to look at the crossbows or not?
I do, but we need to have this conversation again.
I would also like to know what you see good about your mother.
Glares over his shoulder.
I'm gonna just start messaging him from now.
Jeez, my mother. What else do you need?
Alright, let's just... You can show me your crossbow later. I'm just gonna drag him.
Reference, this one's great for shooting people. Looks at Steve. But just a reminder, Steve is the only one who found anything. He does not tell y'all though, so y'all don't know.
What?
But Steve is the only one who has done anything.
Oh yeah, true.
Yep.
Don't really care, but let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm mainly reminding Izumi just in case he forgot. Because he's an old man.
We're talking about the stuff in the chest, right? There wasn't something else that I found that I'm supposed to be remembering?
No, it's talking about the chest, yes.
It's just the fact of the matter of, again, you not having the capabilities to properly, figure out what stuff does.
We'll get to that.
All right, so let me move on to the next place as everyone goes along. We're going to... Oh, I almost hit the wrong scene. You guys should be relatively in the same place. Just want to hit this one.
So we came all the way down to this dungeon for nothing. There's nothing here.
Nope.
To be fair, we don't
nothing
exactly
but
know
dead
where
people that you disrespected.
Yeah.
We don't exactly know what we're looking for our next lead, to be fair. At this point, we're investigating anything.
At this point, I want to know who are the dead people buried down here.
I don't know, but they were very angry earlier.
They were.
I don't blame them.
Right, are we crossing?
Know the drill.
Cross.
Steve's just gonna go ahead and blip over to the other side.
We're gonna stay step, okay?
I know what I'm gonna just walk in.
You're just gonna walk in?
Oh, okay.
I'm a brave lady. I can walk
His
in.
back's gonna stop her.
Where is Corin? Corin, are you still deceived?
Yeah, she's over
all right.
No, I'm right there.
I'm making sure. You guys good? You do? Okay, he was on top of you. That's why I don't see. Y'all see, for y'all perspective, y'all see who y'all are, even if you're on top of somebody. I don't. It's annoying when I have to get to somebody y'all just sitting on top of one another. All right?
Go back.
He'll give you the help action so you can do this as well.
I have asked. It's fine. Go.
Okay. Alright, he's gonna make his jump across.
It's just a bunch of spiders, right? What harm can they do?
It's just a bunch of spiders. What harm can they do? 15 at somebody.
Damage to be specific.
6, 5, and then 15 to the dogs. Earlier.
Those poor doggos.
They're fine. They're already dead. Alright, he
Didn't
makes
they deal like 11 damage to Corin too?
Yeah, like they kicked my ass.
It varies, but he makes the jump across. He's gonna command his dogs to make it as well. They have a better strength than him. How the fuck?
Yeah, I'll try to jump. Oof. Alright, doggo. I'll see you in the pit.
The dog.
12 jump across, wasn't it?
That was with their presentation earlier. That doesn't last ever or forever, and no one said they were putting it back down. So, Saria, you get it was for 15, so you get straight right, very close to the edge, but you just you're just a little bit short with the jump.
Ooh, me with the 16, I'm still.
No. Saria's jumping across to you guys.
Oh, okay. I had a small heart attack.
You had a small.
How deep is this pit?
And there are I'm about to say you see that there are bones inside of it. You would have to have said that originally. Again, that's like
I'm stepping on bones.
Y'all gotta. Yes, it's filled with dirt, bones. And it's like
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And spiders. It's not a good pit.
Walk right in.
Can we just take a minute to ask why he has a pit of bones?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone wonder about this guy?
That is 9 poison damage. And Asher's already on top of you, so he's fine. But Max is gonna be, what? Weren't you just yelling at me about doing stuff like that? And you go and do this?
I tried to jump and I didn't make it. What do you want from me?
What do you want? I have to do it for wind. Hold on.
She's got shorter legs than you.
No, actually she doesn't. Actually she doesn't.
Oh, she doesn't.
I am taller than him.
She's 1 inch taller. Yeah, they have so much goddamn strength. They're wolves. So they make the leap over with what did I think they got better than him? Oh yeah, 19. They got 16.
Athletic is not my strongest.
This is why I try to help you.
I'm fine.
Just gives a shake of his head.
Let me just hold this in. Let's go.
I thought you were withholding your hand from me.
Do you want me to withhold it again?
Ooh.
Just again, that Sasuke hair flips in the wind, turns his head. No.
Let's go.
All right. Me's gonna move forward with you. As you guys, I suppose, all make your way.
Did we ever look at this statue when we came in?
I don't recall.
No.
Previously. You can go ahead and roll me something.
I
remember giving that I gave the legis is again. You see another statue wielding to seem to be like a warhammer. Right. Perception. You see that taking a better look at it, it seems to be a statue replica of Doran Twinhammer. Again, one of the founding members, the Dwarven one.
Why is he here alone, though?
Fairly, you would say, again, you didn't see any statue of him, but I would say fair, just gonna go on history. History will show that, again, he was the first one, that Orion went to help, and he actually built Orion a new hand after, lost his. So perhaps they had a deeper connection that he, idolized him a little bit more.
He was the builder of this place?
Should I roll for history or not?
I would give that for you to free because did again. I don't. Quite. He was a builder of his hand. He built Orion a new hand when Orion came to him. So just that little bit of history made why he maybe someone idolized him a little bit more to put a whole statue for him.
So he would not have been the one that built this place.
History says again what was rumored was that was Orion. No confirmation though.
Steve, you're too obsessed with dwarves.
Who's gonna investigate the statue? See if everything looks like it's in the right place. I don't see anything. Second time in the same room.
Yep. Anyway, moving forward. Oh, lovely. All right. As we move this thing along, how long does your thing last, or does it just go until you dismiss it?
The whole of Valor.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
DP on it's being stupid.
Take your time. Let me. I will also open up your spell sheet over here. Hold on a second.
What's
Astra, you don't have spells. Why are you trying to show me your spells? You are a spell.
Astra.
No, I was clicking on you and it was just pulling an Astra. I was like,
spells up in this
trigger.
It lasts 8 hours.
Yep. So it's still there.
If you just believe.
Hey, I can hear the fountain again.
But there you go. Back in familiar territory. Oh, let me kill
Maludark.
Your dog is gone.
Maludark
is going to sell. But what do you guys want to do? If you want to do anything, let me know.
I'm gonna wait till everyone's out of that hallway.
Okay.
Oh god, he's gonna take the ruby again.
Which way should we go? I just saw Maludark disappear into the distance.
Again, that's why I'm asking you guys what you guys want to do. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'm dispelling alarm.
All right.
Can we investigate this area?
We're in here. You already investigated. Yeah, this is where you guys passed through earlier. Yeah.
How about this fountain?
Anna.
Can I jump in?
That's what you asked. Literally, what you asked last time. It's not that deep.
I have servants that tell me where my own castle, like beginning.
It's a basket.
Is there anything under it?
It is like while the thing kind of raise up, it does not look. Perhaps your ankles will get wet. It's not that deep.
Did the spikes start up again?
Did you take it? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, as y'all are leaving out, y'all hear that familiar just sound of the pshum up.
I'm gonna touch the water.
This time we're not even gonna turn around because we know exactly what's happening.
All right. So if y'all can try to tell me what y'all trying to do before you roll, that'd be a little bit helpful. So what are you trying to investigate, Maludark?
I'm gonna touch the water.
Because I can hear you right now, so.
Oh yeah, I was trying to see like is the fountain like solid, like, or does it look like it might slide out, or is there anything behind it?
It is like a like kind of how it is being viewed right now is a curved fountain area. The water inside of it actually surprisingly looks relatively clean. Somebody lit the candles over there. I don't remember who. And from the walls you see there are I think it said mermaid faces that are spewing the water out.
I'm gonna touch the water.
You touch the water? It's
yeah,
water.
But, like, it's not weird that that there's water, just like the blood fountains earlier. Like we don't know where it's coming from.
Well, because you can't see past the wall. I'm about to say, what if you look through? It seems to be like something like the way these fountains were. It looks like there is some type of tunneling system that they're coming through, but even from this kind of area, it's hard to tell exactly where it's coming from. If it's coming from up above, you guys are below, from the house, or if it's some outside influence.
Like, click. Oh.
That turns the water. Yeah, that's just the lights off.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can click shit. I was like, was there a switch?
Alright, I'm just looking at the battle axe over here.
Okay. Check that. It does appear to be, it is a battle axe. Again, it has some rust to it, so you can discern it's not magical, but it is usable.
Please don't steal the battle axe.
I don't want the battle axe.
Take that.
I'm surprised the devil child never showed back up to claim some loot for her to sell.
Maybe she stole something for you guys to sell.
Yeah.
What exactly did she, what exactly was the contract that you made with her, Corin?
Well, you only really
heard it, wouldn't you?
He heard them do it. I will say you would not know the exact effects that one may or may not have been,
That's why I'm asking her.
Well, she wanted the loot that I found, but I haven't really been picking up any loot. She said she wanted 100% finder's fee, so as long as I don't take anything, from this dungeon, I'm fine. And so
What about
far, I've held it. So far, I've held up my end of the bargain. Everything I received has been from outside this dungeon.
I wonder if the child will put up with that.
This is Kozu saying,
Well-
what about the potion that you drank? Is she gonna go take it?
Technically, I forced the potion down her throat. I did not give it to her.
And we
Alright.
didn't purchase it in the dungeon.
I guess.
We purchased it
No, no,
outside of
Steve
the
found it from the dungeon.
But it was things that Corin found, not what I found. I made no deal with that child.
Exactly.
We'll see.
Correct.
All right, let's go.
Again, just
Yep, I've touched nothing in this place.
Moving on
because,
perspectives?
first of all, it's all
Even Forge grabbed the ass.
What about the
instead of
wine
me.
that you took, Lady Corin?
Oh,
Oh yeah, but I was going to give that to her anyway.
you were gonna
Yeah,
give her
but
the
you were gonna
wine?
sell it to her. But now you
fair
can't
enough.
sell it to her, so now you're just giving it for free.
You want me
I
to
guess I
hold on
should-
to the wine for you?
Please do. I'll sell it to you for 1 gold piece,
Oh,
just so I can say that I didn't actually find anything.
Well, you can give her the 1 gold piece. I'll take it. then.
Exactly.
all right. You guys are
Word.
moving forward.
yes.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let me go here.
A chord has been struck. All right. Now,
Forgot.
we
this.
found an axe and a fountain that doesn't really seem to lead
We
anywhere.
can at least tell her that there were some weapons down here. I'm sure she can fly past the traps.
Oh yes, she should have no problems. Nothing wants to murder her.
Oh, and first, and then we. You. 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 I have no idea where that. Oh, okay, there it is. Where it goes. Wait. Oh. Like, what the fuck? Did I? What did I do?
Question reality?
I am now. But pulling. I swear I. Let me make sure I didn't accidentally do anything. Aha! I knew it. Up there you go in the corner. And fairness sake, I'm just gonna move them over here to the side, but they're behind and everything.
Who's behind?
The dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. Just so again, when putting everybody on top of each other, it's hard. But anyway, moving forward. As you imagine, just sitting there on the floor, kind of like, well, floating on the floor, crisscross applesauce is Saul, who, like, as I see you, tall mommy, you're alive. Sal thought you were dead.
Oh.
I was very close to
He
it.
almost died.
Glad to see. Have very good friends down here. How have you been? How's business?
Sal has been waiting for Tall Mommy's return so that Sal can expand her business. Now, what does Tall Mommy find?
Well, you see, I didn't.
Let's go back.
We found quite a few weapons, but I
Almost
did not
found dead.
carry them. They're yours for the taking.
But
There's
they're still
also,
down there.
yes, there's still also monster acid. We managed to kill 3 large monsters, and I think the acid could be used for medicine, or weapons, or poison. Whichever you
There were
prefer.
like 5 of them.
Okay.
Exactly. So we left quite a bit down there. Unfortunately, I was badly injured, so I wasn't able to carry it all.
Right.
I very
But
barely helped
I-
Tall Mommy live.
Yes. So, if you'd like to collect it, it's yours for the taking. As you said, 100% finder's fee. So I took nothing.
All right. You are saying this, and you see Sal is just like nodding her head profusely, just taking all this in. But she kind of like stops, and Steve, you look over at Corin, and you see little devil horns coming from out of her head.
Oh.
Corin, have you always had those horns?
Oh, great. That's a problem. Now, what are these?
Sal looks up and is like, "Tell mommy lied. Tell mommy found something."
Now,
tell
Sal,
mommy.
Technically, tall mommy did not lie.
No, she did.
You have to be very careful.
Their contract exactly was that she gets 100% finder's fee, and Corin said what she finds. Corin found the wine. You did not find. Handing it off, as with Devil's contracts, will not evade that. That's the sketchiness with Devils. So Corin did technically just lie, saying I did not find anything. And you see they're coming out they're not that big, but you see they're kind of just protruding out of her head. Corin doesn't feel like anything, but they're looking at you. Which one are you slowly raising a gun to, Welyaris?
Slowly raise his gun. Oh,
Technically, he can't see Corin where she is right now.
Yeah, fair enough. But Sal is
raising the gun at Corin.
That's why I said which one.
He's raising it at a child.
But you see, Sal like looks at you like just that child, like kind of her eyes get a little. Wait, tell mommy was back out of the deal with Sal. You shook on it.
Well, then.
You shook on it.
I think we need to make a trip to meet someone and then talk about those horns.
And speaking into Corin's mind, I'm gonna ask, do you want me to give the child the wine?
I mean, I guess. I didn't think she'd want the wine. But if it's for the best, we'll give her the wine.
He's trying to sell it. Of course she wants
that
it.
She sold to me, Sal. I suppose you could have them, but you'd have to compensate me what I spent on them.
No, tall mommy said she would give me the wine. She would give me what she found. That was the deal.
And she like starts crying.
I'm gonna pass the wine back over to you and take my gold piece back.
Yeah,
the wine.
there you go.
Right.
You're right. I am a fool for wine. Here you go. Fair enough.
Tall mommy honors the agreement.
Yes. You know, I mean, I do love wine, and I'll buy it back from you. How much are you willing? How much are you selling the wine for?
Are you gonna give her the wine?
10 times the price.
Yeah, I'm a seller one, and I want the firebrand.
Does her horn go back down if she gives you the wine?
Say you did not specify it, so I'll read back your exact wording for you. We don't mind, help you carry whatever it is you find down there. There's only a few items we're looking for. And then, anything else we can haggle for or pay you a decent price for. So you said you'll pay her, not her pay you.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll pay her.
Okay, so you're going to hand her the wine back?
Yeah.
Okay, so, or hand it to her.
If she's willing
to wrong currently.
Yeah, and if she's willing to sell the wine back,
She kind of takes it into like strip hands, like so, like make it stiffly sounds.
Give it. Thank you for honoring agreement, tall mommy.
No problem.
Looks over the bottles. 20 gold. Sal doesn't know wine.
But you got
that's like 20 the price that you tried to sell to Steve.
You see that when Corin hands over, the horns do start receding back in.
Cool.
Alright.
So is that 20 for both or 20 for one?
Let me get. I think you have so many. That was the problem. You actually found a good about. You found 5 bottles. So
20 for 5.
20. Let's say 30 gold pieces, and all of them is yours.
30 gold pieces.
You see, she holds up like 3 fingers.
I know. I'm like, how much money do I got? Do I got money to be spending like?
I mean, it is vintage wine, so you gotta pay for that.
Yeah, I know it's vintage. This shit is like old as fuck. I could.
Sal knows that adults like this stuff. This gross.
How about
30 gold for 5 bottles of wine seems rather overpriced.
Yeah, I know.
It's vintage wine.
Like that one said this is old stuff.
Do you have any more potions?
Sal hasn't restocked yet. Sal was
Where
hoping you had
found
more.
the potions?
Sal found it over there, and she points to the like little shelves over here.
You found it down here. Makes sense.
Fair enough.
Sal,
They're
should
goody.
you give Tall Mommy a Tall Mommy discount?
I'll say so. Like outside of the copper and the thing, so I believe everybody has 600, negating
600 gold.
that was added. So you still over have 100 gold, Corin.
Okay. Cool. I'll do 3 for 15.
She she breaks her fingers up and starts counting.
1, 2. All right, we'll do.
And she hands you the 2 fire wines and one of the fine wines back.
Nice.
So
Now, listen very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
You listening?
Yes.
You take those last 2 bottles and you tell them how that they are ancient beyond all reason.
Yeah.
And they have a good, like, you know.
What if the only person that's gonna buy it is you?
Flavor.
They're ancient beyond reason. Good flavor. Good.
she like nods.
Robust.
You just
Not good.
Robot.
Robust.
Robust.
Oh goodness.
Sal's
we'll
saying
talk
it
about
like you
that
said.
later.
Sal repeats after you.
Take nothing less than 50.
Take nothing. Wait, so that means Sal didn't get the full price from you.
okay, like
No, Sal. She's instructing you on how to cheat other people out of their money.
So,
You guys realize she's gonna start
remember,
cheating us now, right?
just pouts.
So, Sal doesn't know
Now.
wine stuff.
We're the only people that is buying from her.
Exactly.
Well, when we get out of here, we're gonna show her. I'm going to show her to a reputable place where she can really hone her skills.
Sal's gonna be
I
entrepreneur.
really think you'd make a great addition to, you know, my brother's business.
How much?
He's a well-established chef. I think if he could take you on,
5 goals per hour.
you could find good work there.
She nods.
I'll put in a good word for you.
Sal.
The business I would put you in, Sal, you get to decide how much you're paid based on the contracts that you accept. I feel like that's much more worthy of your talents.
Sal does like Buddy. Sal takes this. Sal considers this. Sal takes. Sal will give you Sal's number, and
you
Sal
see,
has a number?
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, I'll take a card too, please.
It's not a card at all. You see that she just like you see she's put one of the wine bottles back that she still has back in her thing, and then she hands the other one back to you, Cora, and it's just like, for future imperators. Sal said that right.
Okay.
Into what?
Imperators. Sal's saying it right. Sal knows he's saying. Sal heard Daddy say it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Looking forward to it.
Who exactly is your daddy again?
The incubus.
My daddy runs
Well,
the
I don't know that.
library.
I've never spoken to the
Yes,
one
a
that
very
runs the
attractive
library.
father runs the library.
Yes, and this is Sal's new tall
Does
mommy.
your daddy knows that you're down here selling illegal stuff to people?
What Daddy doesn't know won't hurt him.
Exactly. Come now.
Sal
We can't stay in
is
the father's
Sal
son
is
forever.
own entrepreneur.
What happens if
Sal-
daddy finds out that you're down here selling illegal stuff?
Sal's good. Sal is doing
How
business
did Sal
stuff.
get stuff to sell?
Sal found stuff.
Finding and stealing. If
No,
it's not yours.
Shakes her head
You
immediately.
leave this poor
Sal
child
found
alone.
everything. Sal.
She's not a child! Sal, how old are you?
You don't know how old she is, by the way. She hangs up. You see, she puts up 6 digits.
Sal's 6.
Oh,
You leave
well,
this poor
see,
child
there you go.
alone.
Can I
She's
get a
6
roll
years old
insight
at
on
that
that?
time.
You can.
Yeah, right? Let's roll insight. I probably ain't got. I'm gonna believe the fuck out of her. She's so cute.
I
got plus.
Here's a problem.
I
for
got plus.
You look at her and it's quizzical. That's a nat 20. It is. So I will say, just because more along the lines of that, you've heard from Corin, you heard from Vastolis that she's over 900 years old. But looking at Sal's face, taking it, it does not seem like she's lying. It seems like she truly believes she's 6. There's some age regression going on. I will say, Saria, with your high one, any of y'all watch the anime Noragami? So with fiends and creatures from hell, it is, of course, as with the names, the night hells, it's not a pleasant place, and imps are on the lower tier of being the lowest. I believe one of the lowest forms of creatures that can make a contract. But the way the imps are kind of in servitude is that they go through the different masters, and they stay with one master, but if they are in turn give it to another one, they kind of take that name. But with this and them being devils, that comes the risk of information spreading, especially if there is a fiend creature that wants to give a imp out to a mortal per their contract. So the devils, or again fiends that don't outright just kill their imps, are said to do inhumane tortures that, from your knowledge, it sounds like no mortal would it be able to withstand. And so,
talk to your daddy.
Taking on this end, it seems like she believes what she is telling you, that she's 6.
All right, so you can sell whatever you want, but if you steal from me, I'm telling you that.
Sal did it! You and the elf locked the door!
And Vac's like, how the fuck did I get
And why
dragged in
were
this?
you trying to get into the locked door? It's not your room.
Sal got lost.
And I was saying with earlier, it's like, you can, yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah, I was saying, y'all ain't able to see. That's where she looks around, does that little kid don't look you in the eye look.
So we don't need insight for that, right?
Yeah. I was saying, you had that 20 over, like, yeah, that one was a bullshit.
I'll forgive you this once, but don't ever go into that room again. Understand?
Sal. Do I have to, tall mommy?
Be careful and try to listen.
I can get tall mommy in trouble too. If you don't
We're
follow
trying
the
to keep
room.
her not to go into that particular room, Sal.
We're trying to keep you safe.
I was like, roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah,
Do I get a advantage because she actually likes me, or
I'll say you get advantage because Steve and them are here and giving some help. So yeah.
Giving words of encouragement.
Giving words of encouragement. Right? They both got you saved. You see, she like looks between you two, looks over at Sarah, then looks back over at Tall Bobby, and hears words and makes a face like. And you just see, like, she doesn't say, but her wings just go deflated a little bit. She lowers a little bit towards the ground.
Sal will stay out of the room.
Thank you, my dear.
Sal's a good girl.
Perks up.
Sal's the best.
Of course,
Another
Sal
one of
is
the
the best. Maybe one day I'll give Sal some candy if Sal behaves.
Another word
Sal
of
would
advice.
rather get money.
Sal does like money. Sal would prefer
I
money.
sell candy for money,
It's
What-
great
what
advice.
and I'll give you the candy for free. The type that only rich people can buy.
Sal likes this.
Yeah, so behave, and I'll give you some candy. Only if you behave.
Continues or not.
If you want to be a great entrepreneur, you have to make good connections.
Sal. Sal understands that now. Sal takes mental note and she points to her head.
Good. That's the
Mental.
smartest.
Tell Mommy, will you write that down for Sal?
Oh.
Also, will you read it for Sal?
I'm gonna pet Astra. Yes. Very smart.
Astra is just like, even I know how to read. And Max is just like, he has a kid? Is that what I'm taking from all of this?
Well, we've kind of made his kid.
I'll explain more to you later, Max.
Oh, right. At this point, it's just like, this has been introduced his child. But
alright, so we'll be going now. You behave.
Sal has nothing else. Sal will leave too.
Good.
Well, Sal, I was gonna
Have a
ask
good
if you were
day.
gonna go down there to retrieve those weapons to add to your store.
Sal has tiny arms. That's why Tall Mommy was supposed to bring it.
That's true. But a good
She does. I
shopkeeper
would say
knows how to get their
she's
merchandise.
very negative in strength.
Sal will ask brothers to get it.
There's more of you wandering around.
Does Daddy let you order your brothers around?
No, but sometimes we like to do naughties.
Alright, don't get caught.
We're
And
very
don't misbehave.
We're very sneaky, and you see what she does as she puts like a shush sound and just disappears.
Now, Sal, if you do get your brothers to go down there, speaking to maybe the air, maybe Sal, be warned there are traps, but if you find something we haven't explored yet, come find us and we can find a new contract that will better fit your needs so you don't endanger yourself.
Reappears. Sal will take that into accountability.
Also, Sal, this applies to your brothers too, to not go into the room.
Sal brothers works for Tall Mommy, and well, they work for Daddy. So Sal says, talk to them. They're not as smart as Sal. Sal's smarter.
What I'm saying is, you can't tell them to go into the room to steal stuff. That would be against the rule.
So Sal didn't think of that. Now Sal's thinking of that, but you just said not to. Sal is conflicted.
Sal's smart. Sal will know not to.
Sal doesn't trust brothers. They're stupid. They won't share what they find with Sal.
Have you found any other secret areas of the house, Sal?
Not yet. Sal hasn't been able to get into the big room.
Why not?
There's too many
Not the
guards.
big room. Not the big room, Sal.
They have things there that lets people know that they're there. Sal doesn't like that room.
What things do you mean? Like spells?
Sal tried to get in, but when Sal got close, the mean-looking one with the hair came out.
Mean-looking one with the hair? There's two of them. Which one?
Vax. Not that one, and points to Vax. The old one.
The old one, of course.
I'm still not sure which one we're talking about.
The master bedroom, Corin. She's talking about Corin.
Oh.
And she's talking about the master bedroom that nobody else is allowed to go in.
I mean, I could probably get in there.
Can you, Steve? This is news to us.
Can you, Steve? This is news to us.
I mean, I guess there is technically a standing invite for me in there.
Glares, daggers. And what kind of invite is that?
It's a great question. I never went to go find out, but maybe I should.
He glares at you. Stay the fuck away from my mother, you old crone.
Resulting to name calling. Now that's just not nice.
Would you rather him shoot you in the face?
And frankly, maybe you should just, sit down and think about things for a moment and realize the situation that we're all in.
I don't think he really cares if he's trapped in here any longer. At this point, the only people that should be concerned is everybody else, since Umbra is slowly deteriorating people's life force.
Yes, about that. Like we were saying.
I don't, like I was saying, I will say, I don't think sorry, you've shared that with the rest of them yet, so that's news to many of you.
No, I did share this to them before. No, I did share this to them before.
I know you told Vax privately, and you looked at us, but I'll have to watch the VOD to make sure you said that, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I said that the more we stay here, the more deteriorating our life force are, because we don't belong here.
Like I said,
but I'll check the VOD too.
Yeah.
Because I know I mentioned this twice already. So once was to Vax, another time I'm not sure. I kind of forgot who I mentioned this to.
Exactly. That's why I have to double check as I go through things.
All right. So the only secret place left is the master bedroom.
Well, we never exactly went into the Where was the other place that there was undead outside?
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse?
That's correct.
We never went into the greenhouse. As well, we haven't really explored the top floor. Sal, you wouldn't have happened to have found a master key anywhere, would you?
The top floor consists of a lot of servants' rooms, and in the middle there's a sunroom. The sunroom leads to the master bedroom. That's why it's locked and we can't go in. That's the room that we tried to go in but couldn't go in.
Sal's been sneaking through.
Have you found anything interesting upstairs, or have you not really explored up there?
Sal found blankets and pillows.
Nothing else?
She opens up her bag and starts checking through. Again, her little fanny pack, basically.
No other locked doors or areas you couldn't get into up there?
There is a locked door upstairs in the attic. But that's the one Sal used to try to get through to the big room. But there's people.
Which is the sunroom. There's the sunroom.
But there's people there, and now there's even more people there.
Excuse me?
Sal says people are mean. But you see,
people or those knights that were outside the doors?
Sal got past the knights.
People
Sal in the big room got found out, and then now there's even more knights now up in the attic.
Sal, have you ever seen where to get the tall people?
Sal saw one come out of the bedroom.
The bedroom? Like from a portal?
Sal doesn't know. It just comes out from there, and then they go walk around.
And Max turns to and so, yeah. See, wherever these things are coming from, they seem to be created in their room with my mother and Corin.
I have a question.
That was my
for you
next
magically
question.
Inclined people.
What?
Well, you ask your question. I'll hold on to mine.
I was gonna ask Sal, was there two people around when the tall people came up for the bedroom? One is the old mean man, and then the other one should be a blonde-haired lady.
Sal thinks he saw the lady too. She wasn't wearing a lot of clothes.
Never mind.
And Vax is like, "What the fuck?" Okay.
Back.
Your mother's very busy.
So, my question for you magically inclined people. And reaching into Steve's bag, he's going to pull out the invitation we all received at the beginning. This gives off a certain aura, right?
If it's written by Darius, then it should have aura, because every single letter and documents that he signs have.
So everyone has
aura
an invitation that gives off the aura of Darius, correct?
Maybe that's how he
write
checked
this.
It is most probably that he did write it to send it to people. I don't think it specifies who was invited.
Do you think maybe the invitations have an invocation or some sort of like leftover spell on the paper?
Do you think he just like mass-produced these and had these sitting around? Is that what you're saying,
That could be a
Saria?
thing.
Because it's very interesting that
I
we
don't
all
have the
received
letter,
an
and so I can't really
invitation.
read it.
Oh.
No, it's in
But
your
very
inventory. It's in
interesting.
everybody's inventory on in Foundry.
No, like I mean, I don't have it in front of my face right now to reread what's inside it.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. It's in your inventory, so you go to your inventory and it can open up.
Okay, hold on.
How do you open it up?
So, I think you can either pop out the message. I forgot there's a pop out. Goddamn dang for
It's
the
not
earlier
in my inventory.
It's all the way down in your loot. That's why. That's where they're all at. But for hit the goddamn button for no mistake, resend it as well. But
See, because
this
it
is like
even
pop
starts
out.
with, I'm sure you're curious on where my family and I've been for the past 20 years. So, how did he write this?
Unless he already knew that he was going to be gone for 20 years. He
But how
did
could he have
cost
possibly known?
like I said, he did cost whatever happened.
Or
Bacillus,
maybe
you
it's
were...
the same situation.
Bacillus, you were there at that dinner that night, correct?
You don't need to
As
answer
I've
him if
said-
you don't want to, Vax.
I've already said many times I was dragged along to this dinner.
So you watched him get murdered, so how did he write this letter?
To be fair, we did also notice that there were two. What was that butler's? What's his name?
Usk.
Huh?
There were two of him. Yes, Usk. There were two Usks before. So maybe this is the other one?
What do you mean?
Well, if there are two Usks,
Or
does that not mean there are...
the letter is magically written to be like written after a certain time, or if it was put somewhere in a certain area. I mean, I can cast detect magic on it.
None of you find this particularly strange? I mean, this whole
Well,
situation is strange, but a letter written 20 years later by a dead man?
I will say, like, while he does hate you, and just to get you to leave him alone, he's gonna be. What I told her is that I saw Corin attack him, and then he went down. He didn't move. I said presumably he might have been dead, but I'm not sure. Before anybody could get to him, that's when the explosion erupted.
Huh. So he may not even be dead.
Darius, I mean, is known to be a very, very strong wizard. For him to let Corin attack him without him deflecting it is already weird enough.
He might have been taken by surprise. Who assumes your son would commit patricide?
As a wizard myself, there's a lot of spells that you can use to deflect surprising magic.
Maybe it was a ruse in the first place.
That is what I'm assuming.
We've never really
assuming
gotten to the
that
heart
he
of why
planned
we're
the
all
whole
here.
thing.
Right.
But why
You
would he
seem
have
to know
planned
why
it?
you're here, Steve.
We all have our own reasons for being here, Miss Archer.
Yes, and I said this before. I came because I was a replacement for Lord Castian.
But what if you weren't? Thank you.
Oh no! Did you also because you all do have a copy of your own invitations in your pockets that you can pull out? I was sorry. Did you show Vax? Or you?
Yeah, I'm gonna show Vax.
Okay.
Here, look.
Oh, I got money added to my account. It's gonna be gone by tomorrow. Anyway.
I can cast Identify if that's what we want to do. It is a ritual for me.
I will say,
it takes 5 minutes.
Yeah. At the very least, you show him invitation. Vax also is going to look very confused, and he's just, you guys are sure this came from him?
Probably not.
Of his aura.
But
yeah, I'm gonna cast it to detect.
Which one?
Identify.
Detect magic.
Identify. All right.
Yeah.
You take your moment of time to cast identify. Looking through. Oh my god, my fucking eye.
All right.
Eyelash, which I've been feeling getting closer and closer, just like, aha, bitch. You take note of it, and you are able to find out that this is both. What is that fucking spell? There's a scripture spell. Let me pull it up so I get the exact wording of this. Is Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. I don't know if this takes this one, but looking over the letter, you see you're able to immediately identify that the parchment is enchanted. It seems to be some arcane magic around it that seems to prevent it from being destroyed and or restored. And that kind of reminds you back to previous letters you guys have found that y'all haven't been able to restore back together, even with mending. But it seems like something else is also preventing it from being even harmed for more outside of the enchanter's will. That's really like, why is this word escaping me?
Does the enchanter have to be alive for the magic to stay?
I would say with this, some enchantments do die on impact. This one does not seem to. I would say with identify does not seem to be something that would fade upon death, because kind of like Vax's cloak that you now have on, even if what's her name were to die, it would still be enchanted. It's not per se tied to her in that degree. You'll see that the script on there, it almost appears like the illusory strip spell that you would. I don't know if you actually know it.
Illusory script, yes, I do know it.
I'm about to say, there you go. It appears like it,
it
as
only
if
lasts for 10 days.
Exactly, it almost appears like it, like the words written on this was not written down, but like conjured onto the paper itself. And I don't identify doesn't tell you School of Magic, that's Detect Magic, but I would say you would know it previously when Arnhem, aka Zukian, had done it. He did detect Lord Darius's aberration magic, which was his school, onto the invitation before they even considered giving it to you. So many of the signs points to this being
legitimately his.
Legitimately his, correct.
And a second thing I wonder, we all have these
real
invitations.
Quick, she has to share it with you guys. Remember that.
Oh.
Just hearing it all out, she needs to be. She has to actually give forth this information.
So what did identify reveal?
Hold on, I'm reading something.
My butt.
So from my understanding, I'm talking to Tamar. From the illusory script, it means that you can have like a different thing written on the paper, but then there's an illusion on top of it with different words on it too, right?
That is correct. Again, it's not quite like it. It's giving like just basically being able to conjure words out of nothingness is what it's giving. What it is, but it's not the exact spell.
So it's just something that was conjured on.
It seems, yes.
On.
Yeah, it seems the paper seems physical but enchanted, but the words were conjured into being.
Okay, so it's just like I suspected. He didn't write it, he conjured it. So he doesn't necessarily need to be the one who wrote it, but he could just cast a spell on it to be written, to write something on it when time comes or whenever. I don't really know much details of the spell, but it seemed to be something like that.
All right, and for clarification, you're sharing this with the rest of the party?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure. So that we make sure everybody has it. Okay.
So even if someone in this house created these letters to be sent out, made it seem like Darius sent them out, that brings up the next question. They're trapped here. How would they have sent these letters out?
Well, the magical signature on the paper itself is from Darius, so I'm not sure if anybody else can imitate his magical signature.
Then that brings up the second question. If he's not even trapped here, why has he been disappeared for 20 years? And why would he have selected us to be sent here?
Are we a part? Like, all these different... We don't even know the full invitation list. Remember?
Yeah, that's
so we can't even
from what I can tell.
So I just interject a little bit, but for some additional DM guidance. Steve, Zumi, outside of you were
I know.
The only one directly handed it. Corin, you were given this again because your brother left and abandoned his responsibilities. This was handed down from your family, your father, who would have been delivered to being the head of the Edgewaters, to you. Maludark literally beat a motherfucker for his. Saria also got handed down, and
like I was gonna say,
and Welyaris kind of just is now the next head of his family. So his father is just kind of a drunk. Again, y'all don't know who was incapable. So again, it was passed along. So for many of you outside of him, it was not directly.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, I don't think it necessarily means anything that we're invited because, like I said, I was a replacement. I was not meant to be here.
Could just be the sacrifice that's necessary.
Regardless
maybe us being here.
For all we know, we're the only few people that answered to the letter. There could be more.
In high noble society, people would have been curious.
There are a lot of people in high noble society that doesn't really care about it because they care more about their own realm rather than the whole country.
Not to mention, everybody thinks this place is merely a ghost story these days.
And having to know the fact that they have been gone for 20 years and everything has been going smoothly without them 20 years, I doubt anybody cares.
Maybe that's why also no one has come looking.
I'm not so sure. I think even if they'd been gone for 20 years, they had a very large impact on this entire continent and the world that we live in today.
That is because they are the leaders of this continent.
Yeah,
but so they've been gone for 20 years.
They were the leaders of the continent and they just disappeared one day. Then
that's why I'm trying to explain to you.
Just again,
that's why I'm trying
to barge in a little bit. Apologies. Just there was a search for them, both in retrospect because their family being part of the Preservation Entente and just being basically this is like the fucking president going different missing, but also in conjunction just because to try the state matter.
But that's also my point, because just jumping off that same explanation, if the president disappeared and then reappeared 20 years later...
That's why I'm trying to explain to you this second thing. They tried to find them, but eventually didn't find them. And then it's been 20 years. Other type of other type of power establishment have been made. Like, there's currently the group of, like, where leaders from each, race and stuff meets every once in a while to talk about stuff, and then after that, disperse.
Preservation Entente.
Preservation Entente's been around for years.
That's correct, centuries.
It's been around since the founding.
Since the beginning, yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if the quote-unquote leader of the continent is gone.
We are the first
since
people
they
that
already function. They're already functioning well enough amongst themselves.
Assuming
there are some people that are curious where they went. There are some people that wants to know where they went, but that doesn't necessarily mean everybody wants to know where they went. Doesn't mean everyone wants them back.
Not only that, if people ended up like us, who knows how many bodies have been buried and died here? Because
that's another point too. Who knows if someone else came here first?
And we left behind
anyone else come here?
Well, I forgot there was 2 others, remember?
He's been here the whole time.
What are their names?
Yeah, but people can come here and not have met him and got killed by Corin or something else.
Vax wasn't
There's
even
a lot of dark creatures around here.
Well,
remember Psycho bitch that tried to lock us in the portal? I forgot her name.
Who tried to lock you in the portal? Oh, are you talking about Bicilla, who was not locking, she was trying to go to her husband to refresh your memory. She was leaving. She was not joining you guys in the portal.
Right.
That's what she was doing.
She was just, right. So she was just one of the few people that was here before us.
She was not invited here. She came here in a different realm, in a different dimension, because she received a will. She received a will from her father saying that she's a daughter of the lady. I forgot what her name was.
Right. I mean, who knows how many people
the only reason
here by other means.
No. For them, they traveled there.
They traveled there in the normal realm and ended up there months before we were here.
Fair enough.
She wasn't invited like we were. She legitimately had a will that stipulated something about going there. And we know that to be true.
The invitation might not be specifically for us. It might be specifically for our race, but not us.
Black. I don't believe you told him, so he's gonna wait. What? She had a daughter?
Oh, he's late.
No, y'all specifically did.
I think we're saying that out loud, right? I think we're just refreshing Corin's memory.
Y'all, again, for perspective, y'all need to speak. Make sure you're saying that if you're not. Because right now she's speaking in character and y'all are responding back.
Out loud too.
That's the thing. Yeah. So for y'all need to make sure to say that and
that's a lot of things I need to tell you later.
A lot of things. It's like
but what confuses me is the fact that Steve is here.
But
it doesn't confuse you that the rest of you are here?
The second thing, as you say, Invitation. Sal's been kind of tuning out this whole time. Pipes up and it's just like, Sal, you see, yeah, she's just like kind of like just sitting there again, floating air, crisscross applesauce, and she's like, Sal reaches her back like, told mommy this invitation, and she gives Corin this.
Oh,
yeah, I don't see it again. Corin has to share. Show, but this is what she gives Corin. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sal found it in one of the bedrooms.
Which of the bedrooms did you find this in, Sal?
It looks like
the red one.
Yes, I'm gonna show everyone. It looks like there's an alternate list here of people who aren't supposed to.
There are 2 lists.
This is the second page of the guest list.
This is
we
the
second
page
of the guest. Were invited.
I was gonna say yes. This is, us did tell you that there was another page that he wasn't sure where it was at.
Well, it doesn't seem these people were invited. In fact, it seems these people were banned specifically.
What?
Silent
No.
Swift Drop.
No, there was 2 lists, but we only found 1 list. Us told us that there's supposed to be 2 lists, meaning we didn't find a second list, meaning the people on the list is not banned, it's just that we don't know who they are.
Right, but the list that Sal just discovered that she's just given me shows
it's the second list.
Right, but these people are shown that they... Goodness gracious. So
they cannot attend because they don't want to attend.
Ah, okay.
Same with how Lord Zelfar didn't want to attend because his wife was pregnant. He was invited, but he didn't attend because he couldn't attend.
Yoken was one of the founding he was the turtle one. They do live a long
This is
time.
Capello too.
Wasn't this guest list for the original dinner party that they had? Not this one?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I see
And for the original.
I will say if Forge is still here, muted or whatnot, because again I don't have it open. And being around you do see there is a Scarpello listed at the end before it's torn.
I mean, I'll try
And
and
it's
mend
that
it. Didn't work last
10.
time.
Yes, this one is not. But as Saria has, you said you shared that if it's by him, then there is an enchantment preventing it from being restored, which makes sense. And again, the family tree you found was not by him, so it did not have that protection around it.
Oh, how I wish I had dispel magic.
Only we still had Bicilla around.
On
I
the
don't know
other
why
list,
me being here confuses you.
because you're an elf, I'm an elf. There's only one elven
You
race
are a
in the
half-elf.
elven.
I am an Eladrin. There is
I
a
am
difference.
not a half elf.
Oh.
Somebody sue this man. Somebody sue this man.
You are a regular elf. I am an Eladrin.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and there's no Eladrins in the founding members.
Maybe
Now do you understand? And on the first list, there are people that are related to each one of us. Mine being that Lord Zelfar is the Lord of the Sun Palace, and I'm from Sun Palace. Lady Corin's parents was also in the list.
As I know, somewhere on the bottom of that torn piece of paper is another one of my many, many brethren.
That's why I was saying before I saw. That's why I was saying before I saw this list that it confuses me why you're here.
Because
One, Eladrins are not from the founding members. Two, nobody from your family was in the first list. And it doesn't surprise me that Bugman is here because he's related to them.
She called you Bugman.
Yes.
Sal is just going to be to you, Corin, be like, Sal, let you keep it for 5 copper.
5 copper. Are we buying this? I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Why not?
Sal nods.
Like, I really
gives the coin.
Stop growing on me. Stop growing on me. I see her the.
I mean, you stopped saying. I'm about to say you stopped saying no to be the mommy. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just stick around. It'll.
We've come a long way. Our relationship is growing.
So until we have the other half of this list, it still confuses me why Steve is here.
I just assume.
So
we don't even know for sure that it was founding people that were only invited. I'm from a noble house of Eladrin. I assumed that's why I received an invite.
Are you from Evander?
We need to look for clues. So are we hitting up the...
Which noble family in Evander are you from?
From Evander? I have no idea. My people have wandered this continent and many others for thousands of years.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about founding members of Evander, the continent, the country itself.
And
you're saying that every single person on the guest list is related to the founding members.
Go back to that. You're not actually. That's not that continent. Eladrin. That's Alderan. This is the mortal realm. Your people.
Don't they go out to hunt? Didn't they go out to hunt monsters?
They've got a monster within the realm. Their realm, Alderan, not the mortal realm.
I thought they went out to all realms to do it.
Look, the travel between realms is not easy.
And despite some of us not being closely related to the founding members, we are the same race of the founding members. That's why it brings me back to the first question. Eladrins are not in the founding member race. And if you're saying that you've been here and you're a noble family in Evander, which noble family?
I was a noble family in Evander. I said I was a noble Eladrin family.
That's why I said it only matters if you're a noble family in Evander.
We don't know for sure that's what the guest list is based off of.
Yolkin is one of the founding members. I'm pretty sure Deepax was mentioned earlier to be one of the founding.
Twin Hammer. This is you know dwarves in your family and things like that. This is the current king of the Dwarven Mountains.
He is the current king of the Dwarven Kingdom.
You know,
from the other list.
You're acting like this guest list should have determined who was here now, but this was a guest list for
because
the dinner party 20 years ago.
You're asking me why we were invited, and my theory is the fact that it's because it's related to this guest list. Everybody is somehow connected because Maludark's mother was on the list too. Corin's parents was on the list too. Lord Zelfa is on the list too.
And for all I know,
and now Escarpello is on the list too. And that's why I said until we find the second part of this list, I am suspicious or just curious why Steve is here, since one, Eladrins are not part of the founding race. And two, you said that you're not for Evander, so it doesn't matter like why you're here, because like that's just weird.
I was part of a noble family, and now I'm here in Evander.
If you're a noble family from a different realm, it doesn't...
Maybe they wanted to be inclusive.
How exactly are you in Evander if you're from a different realm?
We need to find...
That is none of your business.
And until then, I am still going to be curious of why you're here.
Because I received an invitation.
And that's why I asked, how is it that you're in Evander if you're from a different realm? Because that would mean someone would have to send that letter to a different realm.
I have been in this realm for years.
And that's why I'm asking you why you're here.
And that has nothing to do with why I'm here.
It does, because if you're here
why
because
I'm in this realm has nothing to do with why I am in this house. Those two events are not connected.
It does, because if you're somewhat important to be invited to the house of the Lord of the country, then it matters why you're here.
I was very important.
What sort of connection you have with him?
To Lord Darius? None. I have no idea why I received the invitation.
That's why we need to find out why you were invited. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm saying that everybody else makes sense, since everybody else has a related person in the list.
Assuming your theory of it being because of the previous guest list is correct.
Also.
I still think
I just want to do a random insight on Steve to see how his faces look like.
To see what his face looks like?
I mean, like, how he's reacting is really suspicious to Cozy himself. But I'm just rolling it to be, fair about it.
Again, for preference sake, just reiterate. I don't believe he said anything that's a indirect lie. So, bearing, right now, for Sarity's sake,
no, I mean, I'm just checking.
I know you're trying to see his. I know you're trying to see his reaction.
Why are you rolling deception if you're not lying?
Samari, I'm just gonna DM you real quick.
Yeah. Because I took a moment to look over at chat room, but
the only thing I know that he's lying about is the fact that he said he was from his people were here for the longest time and stuff like that. That's the only thing I know.
My part.
Yeah, that was only a misspoken part of him.
Correct. Just about to hit.
That's why I rolled the deception check though, Tamari.
Detective Saria don't fuck around.
Gotcha. Okay, but you are looking over at Steve, and you are unable to get a read on him. His words seems again, for the most part, being truthful, again, kind of like was truthful towards him, but you're just unable to really pick apart any hidden meaning in expressions or in his words.
If we look amongst the 5 of us, Corin comes from a noble family, Maludark comes from a noble family, Welyaris comes from their family, you're the representative of a noble family, I'm the heir to a noble family, we're all nobles.
That's why I'm just trying to find out which noble family you came from, because if you met... That's why I'm trying to find out how your noble family connects to this noble family, since there have never been a relationship between this noble family with anyone of the Eladrin race, because we are from 2 different realms.
We might be from 2 different realms, but we don't know for sure that the people of this family never crossed with mine. There are many things about this family that we are discovering.
Have your family ever stepped in Evander before you?
I cannot actually say for certain, one way or another.
See, that's why it gets weirder. Because if they've never been here, then how would anybody know about your family?
That's a great question. The Corvinaris have been all over the world, have they not? They might have settled in Evander with Orion, but they've done things everywhere. For all I know,
I'm not sure about the all over the world thing. All I know...
They moved from Offrin to here. They've been here.
All I know is Orion came from Offrin to settle here and has never stepped foot anywhere else. And from there, all the Corvinaris have been here.
And all I know is there have been hundreds of my people in the last thousands of years. And one of them may have crossed paths with this family. I don't know. I am probably the only Eladrin in this realm right now. So maybe
that's why you're suspicious.
Tidbit. Orion did. He went to Yunfarin. That's where he got Yolkin, the turtle folk. And
the turtle folk.
Yes, the turtle people. And
I keep forgetting about the turtle people.
Cydia,
I remember the
Free Desert clan. They were also from Yunfarin.
As far as I know, all the way back to Orion, maybe he reached out to my people way back then to see about us coming here. And
yes, you may have connection. Maybe they have connection with Orion, but I'm asking connections about Darius.
This would be a connection to the family. I have no idea why I was invited. I know I'm a noble of a pretty renowned house.
I am also saying that I don't know why you're invited. I don't know why you got so defensive about it. I just said that it's weird that you're here, because I also don't know why you're invited, since it makes more sense that everybody else was invited because they were from the list. Yep. I just said that, and you got all defensive.
This is where people were invited from. But in that case, why didn't the other people that marked themselves from that list as will attend, why didn't they have a representative show up now?
The one that said will attend was...
that said they would attend, correct?
I already lost the list, but the first list only had the Corvinaris family that said will attend.
Weren't there more?
Yeah.
Who has the original list?
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people?
Incorrect. As families.
Corvinaris. 1, 2, 3. That's true. That's still 5 people amongst the 2 lists that said they would attend, right?
Yeah, and they're all Corvinaris family members. And Perius we already met. He's dead.
And here's the second one. To reiterate. Again, Theta, as you have now.
Theta is the artist.
The artist, yes.
Scarpello, that's a Scarpello here.
Maybe I have distant relations to someone on this list, but honestly, I wouldn't know. Or maybe the last part of that list where it's torn off includes someone in my family.
Yes, because we've literally, we've literally went through this 3 times. She said that's what she was initially such a you got the list. She still is weird about it, but moving forward, because again, as What she's saying is that until they
That's
get that
what
release,
I'm like
you can
saying,
be part
like,
of it. But to not go back and forth 1,000 times as this is happening, we're running so late in about 30 minutes. But yes.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, I understand your argument, and I don't get why you're so defensive about it. I'm just saying that it's weird that you're invited because your family is not in the list, and until I see the second half of
list
it,
has no reason or bearing on who was invited this time.
and again, I have told you this. This is my theory, and until I see the other half of this list is when I can confirm the theory. Again, this is a theory because you asked what my guesses are about why we're invited. You're the one that got defensive.
Because your theory doesn't make sense.
Tell me why it doesn't make sense.
Because no one of my family was probably invited 20 years ago.
You're the only odd one out. That's why I said until I see the second part of this list is how we confirm this theory. Again, theory means it's not a confirmed thing.
I can tell you with fairly confident accuracy that no one of my family was on the previous invite list.
That means that you're not connected to Darius, which makes it even weirder.
Which is why I think your theory is wrong.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird that you're invited if that's what the theory is saying.
It's only weird because that's your theory. You're assuming that because I'm not on the list, it's weird because I should be on the list.
I'm telling you it's weird because you have no connection at all. That's it. I'm not saying that you're suspicious. I'm just saying it's weird that you're invited because it might be something else. You're the one that's being very defensive about this.
I'm simply saying that I don't think your theory is correct, simply because no one of my family would have been invited.
And like I said, I agree with you until I see the second list.
The only way we're going to know for sure is if we explore these last two places. That's my theory. Both of you could be right, and both of you could be wrong. But until
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that is my theory, and I still find it weird that Steve is here. That's it.
Right. So let's go prove someone right.
It's only because of your theory that it's weird.
It's only weird because we don't have any evidence.
It's also weird because you know who Corin is before we even come here, and you're trying to tell me that you didn't know who Corin is. That's also why it's weird.
My knowledge of people is odd.
Yes, of course, Steve. You already lied to us once. I'm not going to stand here and hit your lies again.
Incredibly old. I wouldn't put it past him to honestly forget. I'm pushing.
I have not lied about me being an archer. Do you not see my bow?
You seem to specialize a lot more in spells than archery.
I'm almost 40 and I can't even remember how to get down the hallway.
That's because ever since Lord Zelfar took over, we are allowed to have second classes because it helps more to have other people other than rangers in a fight. There are clerics, there are fighters, there are paladins, there are rogues. And they all have second classes of rangers. If you stayed here long enough, you should have known that because this rule has been implemented for more than 100 years.
I've been in this realm. That doesn't mean I've been investigating the realm.
Which is weird, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say anything more about it.
We're going. But where are we going?
I'm going back upstairs.
Which room? Are we going to the greenhouse? Or are we going to the master bedroom that we're not allowed in?
No, what are you guys?
I don't know.
Oh, some of us aren't allowed in.
That's my most important question. I was this close to picking up the two of you, but my mum says that's rude to do to small people. So
what the fuck?
It's certainly not proper in high society either.
I used to do that a lot when I was a teenager, but no more. Now I use my words. But yes, bedroom or garden?
We can go to the garden. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I just don't have a lot of spell slots, so I might not be able to fight as much.
So should we rest and then?
You rested.
We already rested.
Fuck. Okay. Well, Sal said there's a whole bunch of people in the bedroom. Maybe we can find herbs and
Sal
things
said
to
it was
heal
those
with.
knights, didn't she?
Right.
Yes.
And wifey, your wifey. Anyway, I think we can find maybe herbs and stuff to heal with if we go to the greenhouse first.
You're
Then we
stealing
can
from the
hit it.
greenhouse.
Harvesting.
It's been growing for. I know it's been growing for years. As long as I don't take it
No,
by the
it's
root.
it's just someone using it. Timness is growing
I'm
stuff
about to
for
say
food
he's
here.
the groundkeeper. Those are his on his grounds, but
Oh my
We could
god.
always go ask Timness about the greenhouse.
Right.
He's
Let's
a
go
friendly
out.
man.
okay.
I'm sure he was very eager to give away everything he owned. So let's go see if he's willing to part with
It's
some.
part of his
potions
hospitality
and-
rules.
Right.
Okay.
If we ask, he has to. I like that.
That's not how that
He
works.
chooses to, not he has to.
He
Do not
doesn't.
abuse the kindness of that old man.
But
Me dying is not abusing his kindness. I just don't want.
to move this
I
along,
waited this long.
we're going across for
I'm
back
just
to 8 hours
waking up
again.
here.
Yeah, but you guys, Sal's gonna hop on your back, Corin, but doesn't
Fair
need to.
enough.
She can totally float. But hey, it's the comfort. You see, she nuzzles her head. Tall mommy's warm. And
Well, when you're a mountain person, you have to be.
all right, and I'm gonna move y'all up there, Forge. I know you're probably dead, but they're moving as very much close as
No,
possible.
I'm not dead.
Okay. No, you're dead to me. I'm kidding. Anyway, to proceed
Yay,
this along, it's been a long time, and I want to eat my ribs. Damn it!
It's been a long time.
I love you guys. I love D&D.
Been a while.
And hey, if there was a possibility to take a break in between, maybe, but. And for the sake of other people's lives,
Take a break.
we're gonna know. For the sake of other people's lives, we're gonna end
Oh,
it.
I forgot people have lives.
There are people here with lives who I will not keep from the rest of that. I'm sorry it
Well,
drove
it is a
as late as it
Sunday.
did. It is a Sunday, and responsibilities do await. But you
Responsibility
guys,
nowadays.
with again more questions than answers, some perhaps sus. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Some sus drawn around within the party. You crawl back up the ladder, planning to move on to, I think you just said, the greenhouse, to try to see what else you guys may find and figure out with the craziness and the secrets that just surround this place. And guys are gonna wear things out.